Announcements first.
Hello, hello, hello!
Welcome back!
Welcome back to Buy the Dice! And welcome back to Aelwood. I don't have any announcements. Does anybody else have any announcements?
Couple.
Okay.
Digital paintings. The first is almost done on the left-facing portrait for Betzel. It's taking me a long time. Anybody out there watching any of this, if you want to start sending us fan art, we wouldn't mind working with you on something involving that. Mainly because I need more hands than I've got. And more time than there are hours in a day. But other than that, well, we do have new players coming in soon, and that's something to look forward to.
Yeah.
And it's the holidays, so...
Just to let you know, this is our holiday episode. We will be off next week for the holidays, and so we just wanted to share this time with you, and welcome.
But we will be doing a two-parter on New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. One, to make up for it, and two, to kick off the Witchwood Gambit with Liz running it as a DM, and we're going to see how that goes.
I think
That'll
it's
be
gonna
wonderful.
I'm hoping we don't break her game. She's been spending a lot of time writing this, and I'll feel bad if I end up breaking something.
Right, like she's gonna have it all planned out. We're just gonna do like the exact opposite of what she has planned.
I think.
You know us
think
well enough.
well, yeah, no, that's the thing. You guys completely obliterated my last attempt. I mean, to plow. These guys murdered my first campaign in one session. It was beautiful. It was a whole lot of fun. It killed the campaign.
I didn't like an NPC, and it made the whole game go boom.
Then it would also end with us on a mushroom trip.
Not liking Dash Candor completely blew the game.
You blew that in that game. Although that one took 3 sessions to blow. I was talking about the one where Anaya brought us such interesting mushrooms. You guys
Yeah, we weren't broadcasting that.
They completely missed an orientation, and ergo, I was left with nothing. I left them tripping in a Zen garden.
My favorite moment from that was roll a d20. No bonus? No bonuses for willingly ingesting poison.
My favorite part of that was natural 1.
Okay, well, let's get on with the rest of
Yes,
this.
what we're gonna do today is we're gonna exchange gifts.
Yes, so,
I did make cards for everybody.
Let's see. Cards first, then.
This one is for 2 of them are labeled and 2 of them are not. This one's for Anaya.
Oh, darn.
And you all got a different little poem in there. This one is yours, John.
Oh, pretty.
And this one is yours, Pudgy. And
That
I'm
makes
sorry,
you
I
Chris.
got more and more ink prints on them successively.
I'm gonna be sparkly for weeks.
Oh, I love it.
Holy shit.
Somebody has a glitter addiction. Somebody has a glitter allergy.
I'm surrounded by stripper herpes. Can I read it out loud?
Liz. Thank
That
you
was
so
awesome.
much.
Is it okay to read out loud?
Yeah, please do.
Mine says, Merry is the time of year when all the world is in dark, joyous are the songs of cheer. We carry in our hearts glad the tidings we all share when winter's frost abound, but we'll be warm forevermore in the friendship we have found.
And then I'll take mine.
Sorry, it's got a lot of glitter on it. It's really hard to read.
I'm gonna stand up.
I mean,
so they can
like,
see what was.
a lot of glitter. Like there's actually a whole trail of glitter in the middle of the cart.
Yeah.
But I love it, so it's all good.
I love it, so it's all good.
Can somebody please put the glitter fairy back over there by the tree, please? Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got you.
I'll just put this
Anxiety.
over
Alright,
here.
so we'll go clockwise. I mean, it's Yuletide and it'd be a bad thing to go winter shins.
All right.
So it reads, "The lights of Yule chase winter's dark. The solstice fires warm the heart. With joy and cheer we deck the halls. In friendship home winter's call. Happy holidays. And a happy Yuletide to you."
Happy Yuletide.
We gather now in love and cheer in this the darkest time of year, with hope of peace and gay for all. We bring the lights and deck the hall. And through the chill outside, and though the chill outside is cruel, may you always know the warmth of Yule.
Oh, I love that.
That is beautiful.
And there is 100 ways we've learned to say, "Good cheer be with you on this day." Another year has come and gone, and though the winter's chill is strong, we join our song in warmth and cheer to welcome in a bright new year. And on this night, I wish for you a year of hope and blessings too. Happy holidays.
That's beautiful. I like
That's
that.
awesome.
I love it.
That is awesome.
Now-
Sorry, I ran out of ways to say that, and I'm sorry that both got.
It was beautiful. Each one.
Each one's enough different that it's obvious they were personalized. So,
Oh yes.
now for the next fun part. Some of these gifts have already been unpackaged by some of us because we needed them in a moment. So this one is a Tupudgy from Anaya.
To a pudgy
Ooh.
from Anaya.
So I got a different gift besides the cookbook?
Yes.
That's fucking awesome.
The cookbook was the beginning of my Heliogena celebrations.
Really?
Yes, they practice Saturnalia.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
From that barbarian strength.
Right?
Oh, dude.
Oh,
I
nice.
got a little beanie. That's awesome. I'm gonna wear that later. Ooh, how'd you know I like Lindors?
Everybody likes
Because
it.
everybody likes
Because none of us are that fascist. Ever. Even when we're overthrowing governments.
Right?
Get off their paper!
Getting into character already.
Remember, the words
Wants
are,
to
I would
rage.
like to rage.
I'd like to.
That's why I said that, like he wants to rage.
Oh, nice.
Oh, and those are pretty, too.
Yeah, they're melamine bowl sets. And they have little lids. Look at that! That's just cool as fuck! Fuck you!
It's awesome.
We're
don't know
all
if that-
well over 30, so.
I don't know if that's supposed to be Chex Mix in that or not, but either way, it's gonna be
One of
cereal.
us isn't quite 30 yet. I got
That
6
is
months
Tickrits.
before I'm 30.
To Chris from Anaya.
Yeah, I'm 6 months before I'm 30 still. Don't put me in that boat
Hey, dude, don't worry about it. It all gets better
Wait, what
between
day is it?
35 and
It's
40.
the 18th, right?
Yeah.
It's the 18th. I've got 12 days before I'm 30.
yet. I turned 30 June 27th of 2020.
Oh.
So,
Wow. I'm like.
He's 8 days older than I am.
Be the old person in the room.
We should all be so lucky at your age to look that good then if you're the old one in this room.
to open it.
Well, I mean, that's-
Well, you are
I-
Betzel tonight.
my
I am
grandma
Betzel
does
tonight.
this shit
I love-
all the
I love
time,
it.
so
I
I've
love it.
learned.
Ironically,
But I'm 43.
Betzel is not the youngest person or oldest person in the party.
I've learned.
No, Betsy's not the oldest person in the party.
Clarice is actually older.
Yeah.
She just looks damn good for 100.
Sweet! A mini griddle!
Oh!
And a beanie! And some chocolates!
Oh!
That's awesome! Thank you!
You make single pancake.
Hey, I like
Or
pancakes.
apparently single omelet looking from the side of it.
Yeah, it's a
And the
mini
mini griddle.
griddle.
Dude,
So I
that
can
is
do
like wow.
omelets and pancakes and
That's the
like.
shit.
That
is
is
awesome.
badass.
Yeah,
That
it
is
is.
awesome. Thank you.
The first game we had together, you mentioned that you had seen it at Walmart and thought it would be great for mornings when you didn't want to cook for anybody but yourself.
Exactly.
So I bought it then and have been hoarding it.
That is awesome. Thank you.
Next year's New Year's goals, by the end of January, I want us to have a P.O. box. That you start handing stuff.
So I want to give.
That is beautiful. Oh my god.
I know, right?
You almost don't want to open it.
Right?
Just so everybody knows, the reason why
Oh,
I'm
you
not
can slide
giving
the
out
bows off
gifts
them, it turns out.
is because I haven't gotten paid yet and I haven't had a chance to get any.
Right? Made life so much
My
easier.
main gift was moving out here for these guys.
It's true.
Oh yes.
Yeah. We relocated him.
And,
We abducted him.
Larice is already wearing what I gave her tonight.
Yes, she gave me this lovely corset. There's also a nice white top that goes with it, but we thought lace would work better for Larissa in costume, so.
And then I also got you that.
Oh. This one's actually secured.
Well, that is again.
And I seem to be missing.
I'd use
Where's
barbarian
Patty's?
strength, but glitter is my weakness.
That is cool.
It fell down the back. It fell off the table.
Oh wait, no, Pudgy's gift
Yeah,
is
mine's
up there
right
'cause you
there.
already opened it. All right.
Oh yeah, Pudgy's gift is up on the wall. It would be the stocking that's hanging there because just move.
Since you can't see it, it's
Oh.
a green and white stocking that's striped.
Yeah.
I got the Heroes Feast, the official D&D
Vertically?
cookbook.
Does that
That
mean that
is
we get a hero's
awesome.
feast every now and then? Hint, hint, nudge, nudge.
Absolutely. Oh my god, I
I'm gonna
can't
try
wait.
one of these like marinated mozzarella balls.
Oh, this
Oh,
is
dude.
perfect.
I like the
Lynn.
colors
on
on
it.
fork.
Oh, I'm gonna
I'm a
have so
ninja.
much fun with this.
Entering Hecate's garden. The magic, medicine, and mystery of plants. Ooh. I'm going to study this extensively.
I thought you might.
Mwahaha.
It's like fishing for America.
And quite character appropriate. That can just kind of sit right here.
The small green square one is
Or
for you
where it can be
guys.
seen.
Mm.
The small green square?
No.
That's the big green square.
That one that she just grabbed.
That one's
Yep.
you.
Oh, this is me?
And that's
And
you.
This is apparently me.
Yep.
I'll say you guys will see me wear these a lot more often. Chris actually got me these last week for Christmas present.
Yes, there's
Your
also.
Christmas present just. Amazon says it'll show up at 8 o'clock tonight. I'm so sorry.
That's fine.
I
That's
tried
what
so
counts.
hard.
It's a thought that counts.
Unfortunately, we can't just hold a corporate business party yet. I mean, we all have day jobs, so scheduling would not allow. Oh, nice. It is just what I needed.
This is what I think it is.
Yeah.
It certainly is.
Is your apron,
It's
Betsy?
Betzel's apron.
It's a fluffy, soft sweater.
I freaking
I
love
love
it.
fluffy,
Would you like
With
some
nice
help?
deep pockets for all the
Yeah.
things Betzel will keep in her apron.
I forgot how to do.
Would you like
And a
some
black
help?
beanie.
Liz, would you like some help?
No, I got it.
Okay.
It's actually a pretty nice apron.
That is a nice apron.
I got it a bit big since your costume will make you larger.
Larger, yeah. I appreciate that actually.
And
Good
everybody's
thinking.
came somewhere in the
Oh.
after effects is a beanie and a chocolate for you as well.
I don't think she cares about the beanie and the
Oh,
chocolate.
I
right
do
now.
see it
Everybody's came with a beanie and a chocolate.
Yep, there's a hat and a chocolate, but you know,
there.
it's Betzel's apron. I'm going to step off.
Speaking of
That's
chocolate,
genuine linen, so.
I can feel it. It's so
I can
awesome.
see it. I'd say at
Oh
least
my
800
goodness,
third
this is
count.
so nice.
apparently my strength is low today because I am not getting my chocolates open and I want my damn chocolates.
This-
But I know Pudgy is in office right now and Liz is
Dice
in office,
carrier.
so I
Yes,
started by
I like
buying
it.
them
That is
hats,
awesome.
and then
I-
ended up getting everybody a
That
hat.
way you don't have to bring
As
all
soon
of
as
your
I
dice
saw
with
it,
you every time.
I was like, he's got more sets of dice of this, but this is the thing that Chris needs that he doesn't know he
Right,
needs.
ooh,
It looks like some of those old puzzle boxes.
Right?
Too.
Actually,
I don't know if you
kinda-
want to bring that closer to the camera where they can see it or not, because that is gorgeous.
Yeah, it kind of looks like dragon scale. I would bring it,
It
towards
is,
the camera.
yeah.
That is gorgeous.
It really is.
Like, and so you guys know, this is our first Christmas together with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is our first holiday
And
season.
in fact,
with you.
this is our first Christmas all together. So.
And this is it, guys. This is what Liz got me. It's the dice carrier.
It does. It looks like rainbow dragon scales.
Stick your dice in here, and you can roll it up, and it does. It's got a way cool look to it. I don't know if they
That
can
is
pick
really
up.
If you
cool.
bring it a
Oh, there
little
you
closer, yeah, they can. That's a 1080 camera.
Yeah, that is way cool. Thank you.
glad you liked it. I was trying to find something D&D related that you
Yeah.
didn't know you wanted
Like,
yet.
this is like more than just a plain black bag that I carry around.
Yeah.
And it should carry enough dice in it that you could.
At least have a few sets, yeah.
Onion,
It looks
we
to
have
me like
spares
it
if you
carries
need more.
2 sets.
Yeah. I was thinking
and,
at least 2 or 3.
Yeah.
That was my Christmas present that I won myself this year. Hear me, that black box on the table that, even though it's technological and completely out of canon, is totally going. No,
Out of curiosity.
for working extra hours at our
Black character,
workplace,
Male or female?
Male.
Okay.
I ended up getting
And does that say
a set of light up
Oh,
LED dice for.
That's your hit dice is 11.
I'm going to use them for special occasions. And tonight, aside from being our first holiday season together, is definitely going to be a special night, one way or another.
Oh yeah, we're gonna have a great time.
We might die.
It might be a TPK night.
If we get killed, I'm totally tagging it with TPK.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
Duh.
that's gonna go in definitely in tagline. It's gonna
Yes.
we have to update that. Be like,
So,
in TPK.
You want to actually explain why and how that's happening?
yeah, please.
Yeah.
When I first created Aelwood, as I explained in my Dragons in Downtown, or not my Dragons in Downtown, my Behind the Screen, it was a matter of asking this wonderful group of players to playtest the campaign for me, because I was playing with a group of murder hobos who kept breaking it because they couldn't play by the rules. And so I thought maybe it's just broken because my players aren't playing it. And so this group came in and you guys played it by the book.
And we broke it.
And it was broken on all sides. So tonight we are scrapping the original storyline.
Lightly.
And we'll be moving on to something new that I've written for this campaign if everybody makes it out alive.
If everybody makes it out alive.
Or if at least one of us makes it out alive with enough bodies into a cleric fast enough.
That's
Just
what we're
say-
thinking, Larice.
Only one of us has to survive. I can stuff the rest of you into a bag of holding if need be and teleport.
And if the party falls in the war to come, I am writing a new campaign. But it has been an absolute joy and an honor to run this with you guys and to see how many different ways this game was broken.
Nice.
I am so grateful.
It was
for the
as broken
experience.
as a Lenore cartoon when she goes to find the hamster. Broken, 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 broken. They're all broken.
But it's been
by the
so
way-
much fun, and as a DM, nothing is
There's
more
also
fun than
a lot
having
of
a great group of players to break the shit out of a game you didn't write well enough to handle intelligent players. And I say intelligent because not all of you were experienced.
That's true.
That's true.
Not all of the players in this group that have had their hands on this game were experienced, and yet they even found cracks in the game. And it's been an absolute blast, and I have loved every minute. And I'm looking forward to what comes next.
And with everything that's supposed to come up tonight, I'm just giving you fair warning as the DM. I am going to use those OP bonuses that you gave me at the beginning.
Oh, fantastic.
I won't miss.
Yeah, I know.
So just a heads up, I am actually new to this campaign. But yeah. You'll
You
find
did
out.
write those bonuses in, right?
We should.
On
Yes.
his page.
No, because he does not have Blessed of Aesoka.
Oh yeah. And that's something that's a realm-based attribute,
Yep.
which means she can't. It's like a warlock's pact. Once she grants it, it's stuck. Sucks to be her.
That sounds good, actually.
Hey, good news. We'll go back to normal.
The thing I like about this, I could totally use it as a rule.
We get
track.
bonus 3d6 on all of our charisma checks.
Oh, nice.
Totally
Yes.
put it down in
That
your
includes
roll.
casting.
I'm a bard.
I'm a sorceress.
By the way, if you
Domine
guys,
Padre e Filii et Spiritus Sancti. Amen.
by the way, if you guys want any block cheese, we have sharp cheddar. What was the white one? I can't remember.
You got a pepper jack. And we have a Monterey jack.
Yeah, there's a Monterey Jack and then there's pepper jack.
All right. So if you remember last
I'm gonna
week,
go for that honey cheese with the
or last month,
I'm going to go for that.
in the beginning of this game, you all made it to the Calica City, where you kidnapped a library with a bunch of information in it for the
retrieved.
kidnapped. It's alive.
Commandeered.
Commandeered.
I love it.
Appropriated. Adopted. I can keep going.
Since you guys went into the library, does colonized work?
Oh!
Relocated.
Technically speaking, we did simply relocate it.
Yes. You went in, you read all it had to offer, and then you relocated it. You defeated some wonderful,
Purloined. I think the word for that is purloined.
Yes. Pilfered, purloined. Yep, that's us.
so many words!
So many synonyms.
Right?
Hey, there's a good name for our party. The Princes of Purloinment.
The purloined princes.
I like it.
None of you are from here.
A's from here.
Yep.
We'll fix that. I'm not even from this planet.
Alright, we don't know any of that yet, but so let's get started.
Yeah.
And you defeated some intellect devourers.
Yep. That was
You
fun.
managed to get out of the Calica City without waking up the iron golems that were in the city.
Yeah.
Good job, us!
Apparently, I think that had to do with the fact we were paying attention to blast furnaces and what they did.
Yeah.
Yep, you managed to not wake up the defenses of the city. And then you got back and you were rewarded handsomely. So much so that as I built this campaign to be, money is not a problem ever.
Yep, I have 12,000 platinum and 50 gold. I want to go gamble. I'm a critter the last episode.
None of you
really
will
did that to
ever
me.
want for monetary needs.
Yeah.
And now we're all back at the Ganresi Grove, where you're in your nice keep. In the time between that excursion and now, it has been about 3 weeks, and tensions are high. Tensions are high, the dragons on the mountain are acting weird, and Titanius has gone off with the Crystal Guard for a morning mission to make sure everything's okay. This was a there and back quick thing. Betzel and Larice are safe in their beds. And what are you doing with your morning, the two of you?
Oh, well, I'm going to get up and get dressed and go find Larice, because if I make breakfast without her, she will be miffed, I'm sure.
An angry bird.
What, yeah.
Exploding angry bird.
You have no idea. You'll find out. So, I'm actually down in the basement that I've been having remodeled, experimenting and tinkering on random things, making sure that all of my miscellaneous components and everything are well in order. Looking at it all, and I'm going to take a big sigh, going, it'll do for now, and I've actually been experimenting with some of the smaller vials of
Shit, my boat fell off.
in there. There's actually a room that was clean, thick walls about a week and a half ago.
Mm-hmm.
As you get downstairs, you probably see a bunch of blast marks on it. Hasn't even
Okay.
shaken the foundations of the keep, though. Whatever she's been blowing up, it hasn't been doing it. However she's built this, it doesn't actually affect the rest of the building.
That doesn't surprise me anymore. Nothing Larice does surprises me anymore. Larice, darling.
What is it?
Time for breakfast.
Let's go. Drops everything, picks up a notebook, and follows.
Alright. As your dragon, that you've been riding all morning, crests over the walls of the grove, you feel the magic shirk off of you. You can breathe a sigh of relief. It went relatively well. You did notice that a nest of red dragons somewhat near the grove was alert, more so than normal, and agitated. As your dragon lands near the keep, you can smell Betzel cooking. Where do you go from here?
I joined Betzel and Larice in wherever she's cooking from.
The Keep's kitchens.
Keep's kitchen.
I have an entire Keep kitchen. Okay.
And then I also wanted to see if I could work out using part of my 12,000 platinum to build like a training area for my direwolf.
You definitely did.
I did do that.
You definitely did.
Okay.
You have a whole keep.
That's what I thought.
We remodeled everything. All of us did.
It's been a couple weeks since the last
And
session.
yeah. And so as I'm waiting for the food to get cooked, I go outside and do some training with my direwolf.
Nice.
Sounds like Octavius is home.
Time for breakfast.
Time for breakfast. And off, not too far into the grove, is a moderately early middle-aged dragonborn.
Yeah.
Black of scale, working out in his normal morning routine, and needing to address these three as to making plans to go further with their idea of dealing with the goddess inhabiting this island.
Right. So do they know of me or do
They do.
Okay.
You've encountered each other a couple of times. You are the captain of one of the units of the Crystal Guard that they've been working with.
What's your name?
Okay.
Well, tell us what you're doing, Anta.
Well, I guess I would hop off the dragon and start walking towards them and be like,
Towards our house, anyway. at
Yes,
this point.
towards the house, I guess. I'm gonna go towards the house and, is there a door?
Yes, there's a door.
Alright,
It's a
so I'm
regular
gonna-
keep.
Alright, I'm gonna go to the house and knock on the door.
Alright, you hear a knock at the door?
Windy, darling, get the door.
The door opens.
Nobody's there, but you smell.
Yeah, nobody's there, but you smell food.
Huh. Being the kind of person that I am, good thing it's off, real life here. I'm gonna say I'm going to knock on the door again to see if anybody responds.
Knock on the open door.
Yeah, well, yeah, like kind of like lean in and knock on the door. Just a little bit louder this time to see if anybody responds. So I'm kind of cautious at the fact that the door just randomly opened on its own.
And I'm not even in there. I'm out back.
Yep, you're out back, but you would have heard the door be knocked on a second time more
Who
loudly.
is it?
It's Antek, the barbarian.
Oh, do come in, darling. You're just in time for breakfast.
Alright.
It's just Oh. Company. Do we have enough?
Of course we have enough.
Just because I'm little doesn't mean I don't eat.
I do.
The smell of cooked food has gotten so potent that your direwolf is now fully distracted.
I'm going to
How long
walk
did
my
we-
way
how
out
long
the
did we
kitchen.
get the training done for?
Let's say you got about an hour.
Okay.
I'm going to walk out of the kitchen, go out to where the training grounds are. Hey, Titanius! Come on, breakfast.
Alright, and so I get my dire wolf. Come on, Zuko, let's go.
And as all of you join to the table, maps are laid out, and you've sussed out from the books that you got from the library and from the things that you were able to collect that Aesoka is deeply tied to the volcano. It did not exist here before her.
Plate.
Yeah.
And for whatever reason, when you're under her influence, you do have the effects of calm emotions. You've been discussing dealing with her in a very direct fashion, and Antec has come over to ask exactly what it is you plan to do.
Oh!
So, Antec?
I know exactly. Okay, so I've been kind of thinking about it, doing the math and calculations in my lab over the last couple weeks, guys. And you know those bombs we've got?
Yeah.
Well, I was thinking about it, and it's an island, right? So there's water all around it.
Yeah.
And we know that Aesoka can't water.
That's correct.
So if we bomb trenches in from the ocean and create a crater where the volcano used to be,
We'll turn into a lake.
it'll turn into a lake and her
And it
temple will be
will-
underwater.
We already know that the volcano is her power source, so if we flood it, she'll be powerless.
That's
And before she
possible.
can get back to her temple, she'll drown. And then, when we're up, once we finally get off this accursed rock, I'm taking a vacation to the astral sea where all dead gods go, so that I can stare out into that beautiful pink-purple abyss and look at Ahsoka's putrid face and wave at her like this.
But, so your theory is to create a caldera almost.
I'm gonna blow the magma chamber out with explosives and fill it
Yeah.
with water.
Well,
That's exactly
it
it.
does, in essence, creating a caldera.
Yes,
If it
exactly
doesn't sink the
so.
island, yes.
Okay.
I love it.
Yeah. I
Being
think
that
it
this is
will
the
work.
island you were born on and grew up on, how does Antec feel about this?
I would have to say a little on the offensive side, kind of offense, you know.
Okay. Have
What's
some
about it?
perspective.
But at the same time, I understand it's for a good cause, so I'm gonna go with it.
We're not
Wait.
gonna.
Hold on. I appreciate you, Antec. But this does bring up a good point. There are innocent civilians here. There's all kinds of life here. We won't just be blowing up Aesoka. We'll be eradicating the last place that we know of on this planet that still harbors any life at all.
I would point out that if we wipe out the cause of the problem, planets recover. I can show you plenty of books on this, Betzel.
But in order for them to recover, there need to be some survivors. Otherwise, we're just killing a lot of people for...
Well,
Is there any way to destroy the area just around the building?
Well,
no,
The
we need
whole
to
island
break.
is a volcano, so if we do what we
Okay.
intend to do,
Destroy the whole
it's
island.
gonna probably... Yeah, I don't see how that's survivable. But if we enlist the help of our dragon friends, we may be able to rescue at least
Evacuate most people.
the
If
people in
we-
this city.
If we
No.
kill Aesoka, guys, just putting this out there for everybody, but we're gonna want to make sure that we put all the civilians on gold and silver and brass and copper dragons.
That's a good point. You raise an excellent
And
point.
we're going to
Maurice.
have to point out to the more chromatic of their species that it would be a very good idea for them to migrate away from everything before we kill her, so that they're not a danger to anyone else. They're going to have to fight out
And
over territory.
we will need volunteers from the Crystal Guard and from dragons themselves so that we can make these trenches coming in from multiple directions at all times. She won't be able to stop everybody all at once. So we'll want to come in from the ocean from no
Yes.
less than 8 different angles.
That's kind of what I was thinking.
8
You know,
to 12
cut it like a
in
pie.
a good wheel.
Yeah.
We could just cut the whole island like a pie.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a good plan, but we will need to speak to the dragons.
They probably aren't going to like
I don't
Still
know.
got the dice.
These dragons went to great lengths to stay free.
Alright, so as the map is shown and everything is discussed, the 4 of you will be summoned rather quickly to the main keep, to the high keep.
Nice.
Come on, Nantok.
Work's never done. Yeah. Finish scarfing down my breakfast as quickly as possible.
Can I get a perception check from everyone?
D20, right?
Lovely.
You are proficient in perception, by the way, so add your proficiency bonus.
Okay.
13.
13? Yeah.
Not my best. Oh, does that run off of wisdom?
What's that, yeah?
Oh, add 2d6. 13 and 5 is 18. There we go. That's better. And don't forget to add your
23.
2d6 for the wisdom.
My what?
12.
2d6 for wisdom?
2d6 for wisdom.
Do what?
In addition to...
Your bonuses.
You picked a fight with the sea hags on your way in, so you don't have the bonuses.
Yeah.
So I just do the D20 plus my perception, right?
Yep.
Okay.
The d20 plus your perception, and then plus your proficiency.
And then you roll 2d6. Yep. I don't know how to do the roll for my perception.
You just add your proficiency, which is a +4.
Okay.
17.
So it's just 1D20 and then my
17 in total.
perception.
Mm-hmm.
So take the D20 and then add
Okay.
your bonus to
All right,
it.
I got you now.
Okay.
I'm good. 28.
Whew. All right, that makes sense. That makes really good sense. All of you rolled high enough that you can see the magic barrier above this place starting to tear. It's not a big hole, but it's visible.
Aesoka's already on the offensive. We have less time than we thought.
Oh, that works. We just need to go find ourselves some metallic dragons and see what we can do about evacuation protocols. We only need 8 dragons for us, and
We have to get to the hall as quickly as possible.
we are purloining you as well, sir.
Sounds good. As long as we aren't killing innocents, I don't care.
Well, I can't.
Clarice, now's not the time to get
Lori.
But they don't know won't hurt us.
Cool.
As you get to the high keep, you see that the unit of the Crystal Guard that you flew off with, which was a sizable unit, was just that. A unit. As the entire Crystal Guard is now already armored up and in legion in front of the keep.
Wait, I think we're just being called up for service. Okay. We're here. Which line do we stand in?
At the front.
Oh.
Of which column?
All the way. At the front of the keep.
Hide myself
That's
up
all.
there.
picks up her skirts.
Adjust myself as I go. Ruffle my feathers. Pull up my hat.
Before you is in.
I'm
Yep.
in there just joining the rest of the group. Just jumping.
I'm just gonna follow you guys because I don't know what's going on. At this point, I'm oblivious.
You would know that all of the troops have been brought to hear what these three have planned, and to be bequeathed unto them as an army.
Oh.
Well, good. Because everything outside these walls is not going to be your friend for very much longer.
Well, Betzel, you did mention that you're a bard.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll do the talking.
Thank you. I don't people well.
My lord,
Yes?
we have a plan, and it stands a good chance of succeeding, but it will blow the island to Kingdom Come, and there are, in fact, still quite a few innocent people living here, and we request your help. The plan is to have 12 dragons come from various angles on the island, in from the ocean, and using our bombs to create trenches, allowing the ocean water to rush in to the base of the volcano, thereby removing Aesoka's source of power, as the living water despises her as much as she despises it. If all goes well, should blow the island to Kingdom Come, and Aesoka along with it.
So what you need is an evacuation effort.
That bottle I
Yes,
gave
you
you way back a
Do
while
you
ago?
know about how
Yes.
much
Do you
time
still
we
have
have
it?
to prepare
Yes, I do.
for
You
the
should
assault?
put that on the tip of an arrow.
That
You have the most important.
that barrier is coming down fast,
You get
so
to nuke the
I would
Oh.
assume not a lot of time.
Alright. And he raises up so his wings are extended in a more regal fashion and faces the troops and just points to an entire column and says, "You heard them! Get everyone off the island."
That's all.
Yes.
Make sure all of the dragons that take them off the island are metallic, not chromatic.
Oh, right. Yes. Point of contention. We will no longer be able to trust your chromatic brothers and sisters. When that barrier comes down, it will be entirely up to you metallics to see to the safety of the innocent. And I sorry to be so blunt.
You do see that of the Crystal Guard, there are no chromatic dragons
Okay.
being ridden. And the unit of about 850 dragons and their bonded riders is in the sky, on their way to go to the various groves and get survivors off as fast as possible.
Okay.
Oh, good.
And you now have an army still about 6,000 dragons and riders strong.
Look around. I need 8 of your fastest and most accurate captains.
That would include you.
Yeah, because I'm the bomb.
Perfect. Reach over and I reach into my bag of holding and I pull out a satchel about this big, full of what looks like oddly gold and black marbles that you would know to be basically little bottles
Okay.
filled with starlight and blight.
All right. Note to self:
Did we
not
make
drop big.
ones that had starlight, blight, and water? Didn't we do that?
No, we didn't do that.
We have. Okay.
And it's a bottle with about 200 of these marbles.
Okay.
Drop them about, actually it's probably closer to about 500 of these marbles. Drop them about 200 yards apart. Just one every 3 seconds from this ocean to the volcano in a straight line.
My dragon flies a little faster than most, so
Keep pace.
not a problem.
Yeah. Yeah, we should stay in formation. That will make it very difficult for her to pick a target.
And know which one's got the birthday kid.
Well,
Alright.
honestly,
Well,
Didn't
Titanius has the birthday gift.
and we should all pack extra because, well, we only made one birthday gift. When we get to the heart of the volcano, we should all dump whatever is left over from our run.
We're gonna need
All of it.
altitude. Lots of it.
Lots of altitude.
In the meantime, you see one of the captains brings a dragon up with a much higher rimmed saddle with a narrow seat that has been set for you to be able to
Fake
for you,
it?
Larice, for you to be able to sit in securely and strap yourself down without having to tie yourself to the dragon. You had a custom saddle built for you.
Is it a fainting saddle?
If Larice faints, Larice will not move.
Thank you. Perfect. You're fast, right?
Undefeated.
Cool. We're gonna need some altitude.
Up. Got it.
Well, the smart way to do this would all of us to be high enough off the ground that by the time that the first one hits, we're halfway through our run.
Alright.
That way, she has a harder time figuring out where we are until it's too late. And we've got half an island's worth of length to figure out. No sign of anything. We're gonna have to be sneaky. Because we didn't think to mention it.
Because I completely forgot to mention, I apologize. I got those specifically for crackers.
So that'll work fine for me. So, Titanius, what I'm going to definitely need you to do is take that one bottle. It looks like all the others at this point. They're all about the same size when you look at them. And I'm going to need to make sure you aim that one at the heart of the volcano. Off of your bow.
My light crossbow?
Yep, don't miss.
Gotcha.
Don't miss.
Don't miss the center of a volcano. I think that's big enough. You're going to need to do it from from at least 2,000 feet up, though.
Not to mention the speed.
So it's probably going to look about that big.
Yep.
Not to mention the speed. So you'll have
So
to
you'll have to compensate for that.
have to lead your target.
Good news is that by the time
And
the
we don't have
circus
time for
looking-
practice runs.
We can't practice run. This is a one-shot, one deal.
Yeah.
As you're saying that, the little black tear in the barrier seems to have alit to flame.
Okay. So, smoke them if you got them, bum them if you don't.
And you hear, despite a very clear sky, it sounds like thunder.
Bitches be angry. Aesoka is bitches.
And as you look off into the distance, for the first time since you got here, a thick black smoke is rising from the volcano.
No. Oh, I think she intends to do us before we do her. Either
Alright.
she has a spy here or she has ears everywhere.
I think there might be a mole.
That
A spy.
does seem.
Because she's getting
Somewhat
this
likely.
information way too quickly.
Yeah. Yeah,
You
that
eight
does seem
captains.
awfully fast.
You're with us. Everyone else, see to the evacuation.
Alright. Aside from the fastest and strongest of the dragons that were kept for the important mission, everyone else sees to getting people out of this grove and off to the other groves to evacuate people and living things off the island as quickly as possible. Though you start seeing plumes of smoke from other places.
This whole island's gonna blow one way or the other.
She's going
We need to
make it
ride
erupt.
now.
Time to go.
Time to go.
All right. Betzel, I'm gonna need a disadvantaged dexterity check. And a regular dexterity check from you.
I have a question. Would it be more advantageous for my direwolf to come with us or for him to help the other dragons with the evacuation?
He'll probably be helping the other dragons with the evacuation, if not just protecting Ebony.
Okay.
19
19?
total.
That's fair. You get into the seat and bunker down, and you see that it has straps that can fit you
Take
to
my
the seat.
bag of holding and make sure it's not strapped too close to me to get into.
Yep.
Pull out a good sized hand, my own little pouch like I'd made for everybody else.
Yep.
Hand you one as well so you can do your trench. Because other than that, you only have that one bottle from hell.
Yeah.
And there's about 2,000 little beads in it, each of them.
11.
You fall a little bit as you're getting up, but your dragon just kind of lifts a knee and bumps you up into the saddle. Boop! And you find that your saddle has also been custom fitted to you.
You are all so thoughtful. And what's your name, dear?
This is still Olena from
Oh, Olena.
before.
Olena, it's so good to see you. Oh, look, I sent you sausage.
Oh! Same craning of the neck and snatching of the food. Just swiping it into her face with her whisker.
Look over here, Yvette's. Oh, I've been very rude. What was your name?
This is Askar. And he is a silver dragon.
It's a pleasure.
What is Olena?
Gold.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And your silver dragon is Lena. And I just sent you-
Wait,
I was gonna
Olena
say,
and
am I-
Elena?
Lena.
Lena. Okay.
Yep.
And I'm still on Mortec, right?
Yep, you are still on Mortec.
But I wanted to name my dragon Bertha, because she got a big old booty.
I don't think she's
You
big
can
Bertha.
nickname Lena Bertha if you want.
Hell yeah, she got that big old badonka.
You and Lena have a very strong relationship. You have not bonded
We're gonna
permanently
need
yet,
it tonight.
but you have been in battle with her a few times now. Over the last about 8 years, you two have been dragon and rider without actually having the formal bond.
Alright.
And so, are you all taking any time to get to know your dragons a bit more?
Well, I mean,
Well, I should already know mine. I mean, I just got on a whole trip back with him.
All right.
I oh, go ahead.
I looked down. We should. So,
That's me the canter.
what are you good at?
Flying.
What else?
Lightning. And cold.
Lightning. Silver dragons don't use that. Or do you just use it to cast spells with it? Or are you just good at dodging it?
Good at dodging it.
Oh, that'll be helpful. Something tells me that we'll have to deal with that soon.
Though your dragon is a caster.
And I asked Olena, is there anything I need to know about this trip? Anything about you? Anything I should do? I've never really been the adventurer before, so I gotta admit I'm pretty new to this. Sausages notwithstanding.
Awesome. Just notwithstanding, I love that. Just nothing you didn't encounter before, other than, if I try to make you sit down, sit as flat as you can.
Yes, absolutely.
Your dragon has the unique ability of being able to cast Firestorm on herself and lead the storm through whatever she decides to be running at.
Got it.
It's a talent.
Flat.
It's a talent she discovered when she was just a wormling. Never figured out how to get it to go anywhere but on her own head.
Got it. Very flat. Thank you very much for the warning.
Lay down very flat. I don't want to burn you.
Yeah, no, I really appreciate that. I don't think I'd smell very good singed.
No toasters.
And then as we're taking off, I kind of get out my crossbow and I rig up one of those arrows as we're flying.
Okay. And your dragon is going straight up and then towards the volcano.
Yeah. Kind of
Your
like-
job is to deliver the birthday present.
Yep. Well, he also gave me a bag with some other ones to drop along the way.
Yep.
Now, do we have a total of 8 or 12?
You have a total of 12.
12 spokes will do.
Yep.
I only have the 2,000 bees that are sitting in a pouch in front of me.
I have my kitchen's worth
I have what you gave me.
in my pockets.
And you said there was what, about 2,000 in there?
Yeah, we shouldn't need more than that. Oh. But that means all your pockets are bulging.
Mhm.
That's all what you got in the
But she
pocket.
had special pockets anyway.
Oh yeah, that's right.
But yes, they are bulging, and it's got all of my bombs that I made and stored in that kitchen cabinet.
Well, I should probably not have bombs. That's should.
So, before you take off to enact this plan, are you doing anything for scouting?
I don't think we have time,
I don't think.
honestly. Do we need scouts?
We
Right.
should have somebody to at least get an idea of what's going on up ahead closer to the volcano.
Yeah, but we sent
Yeah.
everybody else to evacuate as many people as possible.
Scouting would
Is there
probably
anybody
be there.
left to scout?
Am I around them or?
There are several
Yeah,
of the crystal
yeah, you're
guards still in the area loading up other people.
Look at my dragon. Which one of them would you send?
Points out a wormling, a young gold wormling. She's faster than anybody I know.
Well, okay, can you get her attention? I don't do well with introductions. I'm kind of just getting strapped in.
Sits up and goes, "Oi!" And you see this little gold dragon, what? Just barely learned to fly. Like, just recently. Wriggles over and, yes?
We need you. Oh, I think you're the one.
I really appreciate it if you could not get caught, get out and back to the volcano and tell us what's going on over there as fast as possible and everything in between.
Okay. I can do that.
We'll be way up there by the time you get back.
Just to the side or around it?
No, we're, Titanius will be going straight up and as close to the volcano as possible. The rest of us have to head first all the way around the island to the ocean's edge, so you will have to do a full perimeter switch to tell each of us in turn.
He'll have to drop a trench too.
Alright.
I'm dropping a trench on the way, and then I'm gonna go
Oh.
up and drop the
Fire the big one.
fire the big one.
Oh, okay, I
Yeah.
misunderstood. Okay, yeah, okay.
We just need altitude.
Yep, and as you give these instructions, you see this. She's not very good when she's close to the ground, but the moment she gets any air, this thing disappears. She is moving faster than she's probably moved in her life, given the pressing matter.
Wow,
And
she is fast.
Right.
as you're getting your saddles tightened up and everything, it takes you about a total of an hour. And she returns, having gone all the way up around the base of the mouth of the volcano to get a look at what's going on the other side of it, and back. And, there's a war
In Aesoka's realm, people are fighting?
everywhere.
She turned off the comm.
No. Her big, and also her little friends are attacking the druids at every grove, and the golems at the burnt city.
They're attacking everything.
Everything, everywhere.
Oh,
Good.
Good.
Well, it's bad, but good. If they're doing that, then at least the dragons have a reason to evacuate people as violently as they want.
Yeah. I've never seen violence like that.
Sweetheart, this is the time where you need to find your unit and evacuate with everyone else.
Oh, yes. I need to get back with my parents. They're more capable of carrying lots of people.
Good idea.
I carry bags.
So the luggage gets there before the passengers. That's a first.
I carry the bag because I'm good at it.
I couldn't resist.
And just think, you could do
alright.
multiple deliveries and have your own Amazon.
And alright, describe each of your mounting of your dragons, and you see the other 8, aside from your 4 dragons, each heading off up and towards their assigned spoke of the wheel that you've drawn for them.
Oh. Well, are we ready, Elena?
I hate heights.
I've been ready for this longer than you can imagine.
Do I need to roll into the next check?
Nope, you are in your seat.
What
In my
about
seat.
me?
Oh,
Because I should be used to this saddle already.
Yep, you're good with your saddle, and you're good with your saddle. You've both been getting in and out of it for a minute.
I made sure to bring a pie.
You brought a pie.
I brought a pie.
You do see that in your saddle there is a space to keep food.
I open it up. Does it have food in it?
No, it's just a space to put food in case you decided that you needed food for warfare.
Good. And I start reaching into my pockets and pulling out croissants and bagels.
Oh, this is
Bread box. It came with a bread box.
Really?
Yours is
Does yours have a bread box?
No, mine has
Her saddle came with a bread box.
mine has a barrel for ale.
Oh.
Oh, so you like fighting drunk? You like fighting from the air filled? And personally, I can't even think about food right now.
I like drinking and flying. Also known as sipping and diving.
Yours has a box on it that is an open top box that has several quivers of arrows for
Oh, cool.
your
Does it have a little spot for my great axe too?
yes.
Awesome.
I just broke Betzel.
You have a latching spot for your great axe.
I just broke Betzel.
All right.
I said my barrel was for drinking and driving, or drinking and flying. I was like also known as sipping and diving.
Or slurring and dying.
Let's not do
No,
that.
that's slurring and dying.
Are we ready, folks?
Yes.
As ready as I can ever be.
And with that, all 4 dragons mount to the sky in
Tally-ho!
and
Start
that's I
counting
need a
people who-
Constitution check.
Damn. We're gonna have to bet.
Oh yeah.
17.
17, you hold your stomach as your dragon leaps into the sky.
Reese is scared to death of heights.
Okay.
Let's see, last time
Fainted the
Maurice
last
was on
time
a
she was on a
dragon,
dragon.
she passed
Straight
out.
fainted.
Yeah, she fainted the last time she was on a dragon.
Yep.
You hold your stomach
That
and you keep
explains,
conscious.
that explains the extra straps.
Yes. That's why I was thankful for them instead of insulted.
Yep, this saddle will keep you in place if you are no longer present to fly the dragon.
Autopilot.
It's a great thing about having a sentient vehicle.
Yeah, I won't die. It's not like a horse cart. They're not too sentient.
Those horses early on in the game. Oh my god.
I think it's whoa.
As your dragons leap into the sky, you can see that the warfare has broken out between all of the other groves, and various sized wildlife, and some fiend type creatures.
Well, they're all gonna blow up eventually.
As you get further into the sky before making your out towards the ocean arc, you see a humanoid figure in the mouth of the volcano. A big one.
How much taller than the volcano is it?
Its chest from right about here and shoulders rise up about a third of the height of the volcano itself.
Like out of the clothes.
Yep.
Out of the.
And it's not Aesoka?
It is Aesoka.
It is Aesoka.
She is not an earth spirit.
Everybody stay on course!
More up, your dragon arcs even higher, and you can feel the wings beating against the air as this dragon is leaping further up. As if the air it is beating its wings against were solid things it was jumping off of.
When it actually gets hard to breathe from thin air, have them level off.
Alright, and you all feel that tightness as the air grows thin and the island below grows very small, and you can see that Aesoka herself is a massive deity of fire and soot.
Now, would I feel this pressure since I've been riding dragons for like 8 years?
You would because you're in thin air,
Okay.
but you're used to it. It's
Alright.
not going to feel as heavy on you as it would for Betzel or Larice. Or
Alright.
We don't
Picanius.
fly.
I mean,
We're ground
it's
creatures.
kind of an obvious.
Alright, I need a perception check
From everybody?
from you.
Uh-oh.
And then for everybody.
I can deal with 24.
Alright. As your dragon comes to the place where you had pointed out on the map where you wanted to stop and turn and get ready to lean in, you see a very familiar sight. A series of insect and animal life shaped ships coming around the island in concert.
Oh, that's helpful.
Little sparks of energy coming out of these different ships. And now I need a perception check from all of you as they line up with your dragons.
There you go.
This is regular perception, right?
26.
Insectoids. Could be anybody.
13.
That could be anybody. Literally. It doesn't matter which ones they are. If it looks like an insectoid ship, it could be just about anything.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody could be piloting that. That means very little to me.
Do I get a plus because it's a... Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. What does that say? What kind of roll is that?
I believe it's a wisdom.
Oh,
Wisdom,
never
so you
mind.
also get an extra 2d6.
I thought
plus
that
your
was for charisma.
Now, charisma gets 3d6.
Oh, okay.
And intelligence gets 1d6.
This is what
Wait, so does that mean I have to roll a wisdom thing for my perception? Or
Yeah. It's a wisdom +4 for you.
+4?
So you roll a
17.
wisdom check and then you add another 4 to it because you're
Proficiency, and then I add my perception to it, and that's
Yep.
what my total is.
17.
Okay.
17. Alright. I can safely assume that all of you see these insect-shaped ships lining up along with your dragons. And A face you did not expect to be friendly peeks out of the one that sits right up next to you. Where do you need us?
Help the metallics get the civilians.
All right.
Fast. We're gonna bomb them.
And you see the lid go back down, and you all watch as these insectoid ships land further down into the island and start loading civilians and other creatures on, and then making their way towards the blighted land of Aelwood, or no, the blighted land of Fendrasir, and hovering above it. These aren't large ships, so they were pretty easy to fill up pretty quickly, but they did successfully evacuate the humanoid population, and the dragons are quickly evacuating as many animals as they can
So I found the drink.
that aren't actively attacking them.
Would you like something to drink?
I do need a... Yeah, can I get another can of drink, but in a glass?
I got you.
Please and thank you.
Okay, so, they're not unfriendlies. I don't know how they managed to get a dragonfly, but... Oh, at least they weren't a bunch of... or at least they weren't a bunch of elfin ships.
Elena, are you ready?
Oh, absolutely.
On your mark, get set, fire!
And as your dragons begin to descend, I do need all of you to roll for an attack.
Woohoo! Wait, any bonuses on that or just regular attack roll?
You should have an attack bonus.
Right.
Standard with your favorite weapon.
Standard with my
Oh,
favorite
dear.
Am
weapon.
I included in this?
Yeah, you have a
Yep.
+9 to your attacks.
24. That's a good number for me tonight.
Yeah. That's a good number for
Yeah,
you.
let's
Take a
try
fistful of
to
them
get
and try
a
and
little
chain
bit
it.
above 17, which has been my number
So did you
tonight.
say
I don't have any bonus.
we're rolling with our favorite weapons?
Well, I have,
Favorite
to,
weapon
Favored-
attack.
I have to use my light crossbow no matter
Favorite
what,
weapon?
don't I?
No,
You should
only
have
for
a-
the light
you should have a
crossbow should.
+6 to your attack.
Yeah, and light
Alright,
crossbows
so-
only absolutely needed to be used for the volcano itself.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
besides that, I have a dagger and a great
I have
axe.
no
How am I
idea
going to
which
use
of
that
these
from the air?
bonuses to add.
You're gonna throw bombs, but you're using that bonus.
Oh wait, that's because
Oh,
I'm
okay.
looking at the wrong character sheet.
So
I was gonna say this is not.
I still don't know which actual bonus it would be, but that is definitely the wrong character sheet.
It would be attached to your weapons.
So,
Doggies does not have weapons.
So am I using my best
let me
weapon?
see.
Yeah,
I guess. Right?
I can figure this out.
it's one of my. It's gonna be my Fey Fire Chef's Knife, whichever that one is.
Okay,
So,
that has
yeah.
a +8 to hit. So
+8. Okay, so
Yep.
this +8. Okay.
Yep.
So if this one with my great axe, it's 1d20, and then with my 2 minutes,
18.
4d8, right?
Well, that's not 17, so
Yeah,
yeah.
I did. I
So
did.
yeah, you would have a
Accomplished the
+6
thing.
to hit.
Okay.
Given your
Hold
stats.
up.
Okay, so it's
Yeah.
just 1d20 plus 6.
And mine's 1d12 plus.
Well, plus 6, 18.
18.
D20, it's always a D20 for attack.
Okay.
Always.
Yeah.
Alright. I'm a noob.
That's cool. We like them.
13 plus
9.
9.
So 22.
22.
All right. Your first round of bombs hits the edge of the island in a perfect spoke shape. So you see the lines of bombs being drawn flawlessly. You all rolled high enough to make your first drop without any error.
Nice.
As you do that, I need you all to roll initiative.
Oh.
My whistle went down and like.
Ooh, that's nice. 19.
8. What's your initiative?
What's your
bonus?
dex bonus?
Yes.
So initiative.
21.
Initiative is also done with a d20, correct?
Yep.
Alright.
Plus your dexterity.
Alright.
For a grand whopping total of 6.
8 plus 3.
Whoa!
I got a dirty 20.
All right.
I got 11.
That's okay, it gives me time to think.
Alright, what did Betzel get?
21.
21, and you got a dirty 20.
I got a dirty 20.
And Peck. And Betzel.
Give it damn.
Betzel loves flying. She only just discovered it, but this is her new
Right on.
cool thing.
As you begin your assault, each of you find yourselves staring down the nose of an adult red dragon.
Yeehaw, baby!
And
I throw a bomb at it.
you watch as the bomb, oddly enough, ripples off the scales as it explodes off this dragon's tail, and you see it arc up, and it's offended.
Elena, we might be in real trouble here. Keep going as fast as you
Arta.
can.
You know that thing that you've always wanted to do to one of those red ones? You spit buttloads of frost, right?
All right.
They like fire, go for it. You worry about them, I'm gonna worry about this. That's all I'm going to say because the dragon's not running on my time.
You can feel the air around you growing colder by the fraction of a second.
And we're in initiative, so
I'm at a
Which would
20.
Antec, how are you dealing with the dragon confronting you?
It's a red dragon?
It's a red dragon, and you are on a silver dragon. Your dragon makes cold. This dragon makes fire.
And I myself have a trick of my sleeve. I believe that I would probably take out my sword and wait.
the only thing better than cheese is dipping it in cheese.
I don't really want to
Completely
attack
agree.
unless I have to.
Yep. All right. So
But I am
as
going
you,
to pull the sword just in case.
so you're readying to attack, and you're not
Yep.
quite launching into fighting this thing yet.
Yep.
Titanius, how are you handling the red dragon that's confronting you?
Well, how soon do you guys want to fight?
Now,
Now. You're far enough away. You wouldn't
So
really
I have-
have too much of this conversation.
I take out one of my light crossbow arrows that doesn't have the bomb attached to it,
Mm-hmm.
and I aim center mass for this thing, and I just let her rip.
All right. Roll to attack.
Yeah. Making the first attack. There you go.
And
Hopefully you don't
this
miss.
dragon will get a dexterity save because it's air. No.
Is that a 1?
Yes.
Wow.
And I got an 8.
plus
You
your
got an
dex
8
bonus.
plus your dex?
Plus your
Oh,
weapon bonus.
Yeah.
Yeah,
plus
plus
6.
my. So plus 3, plus 6, so 8
Just
plus
a
9
roll?
is 17.
17. Oh, that just hits an adult red dragon's armor class.
Sucks to be.
All right. Roll damage.
Right. Very
Then
nice.
my damage with my light crossbow is.
I'm just gonna pass that around.
What is it?
I was going to say,
With my crossbow, isn't it just 1d10?
Should be 1d10. Yeah.
Oh, I know.
so that dice was bad. It's a good thing you put it off to the side.
That dice just went to jail.
Biscuits and gravy.
So out of 1d10, let's see how many points of
A
damage
Betzel
I
special.
do. 8.
8 points of damage.
Yep, on 1d10 I got an 8.
All right.
The DM discovered treat.
And
You're gonna love that.
D12.
You're gonna love that.
Mm.
Yeah.
Mm. Mm. Oh, that hits in a different layer each. Wait.
Uh-huh.
Mm. I like that. I like that. I need to think about the game now.
Sorry.
But
Use the arc-
Larice, it is your turn to make your attack.
I'm actually going to use this round to cast Melf's Meteors and break another bead off of my bracelet.
Ooh.
And I'm just going to leave them hovering around me in a circle. You freeze them, I throw bombs.
All
If they
right.
hit the ground, they're just gonna get blown up anyway.
All right. Fair enough.
Besides, I suck at aerial combat.
You feel the air around you grow astronomically cold as a cone of ice shoots from this dragon. And hits the other one for... I need a monster manual.
Oh, it's right over here.
I had all this. I was
gonna
reviewing
say-
it before game, and now all of a sudden I've never read a D&D book in my life.
See what happens?
I fully expect that
I
to
blame
be a
good
common
food.
occurrence.
Yes, I blame the good food. Made the brain go, power off.
Oh, it's just called having to be the DM.
Right.
Doesn't matter how well you.
Yeah, no, you gotta... I need a single piece of information, and all of a sudden I've never read a D&D book in my life.
Poof, I have no information whatsoever. Oh, goody!
Right?
Been there. Should I?
Deep breath. All right. So DC 20 Constitution saving.
Yes.
That
Yes.
you know.
This one? The one that
Yes.
Okay, sure. That would be 13d8.
Need 13 d8s?
I have them.
Yes.
Yeah, I know you do.
Oh, this is the fun part
Their
of this
Christmas
game.
present this year. Big
Dice.
bag of dice.
Big bag of dice.
We're all dice goblins, just saying.
And
I'm
then,
a dice elf.
I'm working on becoming a dice dragon.
yes.
Let's just say she needs another d8. I got one here.
Oh, I
Or no,
got
that's
D8s
D10.
for days.
We all do.
I think we all do. She's just like,
Let's see, I've got 4 in hand.
and there's 4.
Actually, here. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give you your dice back because I do not want to mix them. I just realized I have ADHD and will not remember which ones are mine.
That is fair. I'm the same way.
This is why I find my dice in sets. Very specific.
Well, these all came in sets. I just haven't gotten time to get to know them yet.
But my dice are all blue.
There we go.
rubbery, cool.
6 is good enough. Roll twice.
Once again, walk and cheat on.
Oh, yes.
6, 7.
I just had another glorious idea.
I don't like that blocky.
6 is 25.
That avocado is nice.
30,
No, that comes
40, 44, 50, 51.
Oh my god, that avocado did smell. Like, I don't even like
60
guacamole.
points.
And she was amazing.
Cold damage to the red dragon. So
60 plus my 8 points of
no, I'm,
crossbow damage.
That was my red dragon in front of me because I let the dragon deal with it. I'm going to throw bombs and cast Meltdown and meteors to deal with that on bonus action.
yep. I have to math.
I'm not allowed to help this time.
You need a math calculator.
No, I can do this.
You
Have I?
Then you need a Damascus.
That was awesome.
But the easiest way to break the game is to break the game.
There we go. Alright, so the red dragon
It's like
takes
cheese. Plus
the red dragon takes 60 points of cold damage from Luis's dragon. And you would see this happen. Like this cone of ice just overwhelming this red dragon as it shrieks and roars back, taking a solid portion of its hit points in damage.
And does that brings it back around to me, right?
Actually, it brings it to the dragons.
Oh, fuck.
They collectively rolled a 1 for initiative.
Oh.
So they get to go last.
Wow! I thought I was going to get to go last. I'll be 6 with my bonus.
Alright. Starting with your dragon, who's now very unhappy with you. You're gonna be on the receiving end of a cone of fire. I'm gonna roll for dragon first. That would be a no.
Another one.
Alright, you need a DC 20 Constitution save.
I need a DC 20 Constitution save?
Yes, for a cone of fire. I believe.
What was the difficulty?
1 sec.
You said DC 20, right?
I believe so, but I'm gonna double check now. I'm not so secure about that. Because, reasons.
I'm hot. Take it off my boobs.
DC 19 Wisdom.
DC 19 Wisdom. Well, the roll's right there. And the Wisdom gets an extra 2d6. 25.
Alright, so.
Oh, plus 1, 26.
Alright. It has to roll to hit you specifically. So, whoop. 16 plus 18 to hit.
Yeah.
Alright. However, it was a successful save, so you still take only half. It's 5, 6, 7. So, and I'm just gonna roll 9 instead of 18d6. 6, 12, 22, 23, 24, 25, 30.
Thank God I get to half this.
Yes. Oh, no. I'm rolling 9 instead of 18 d6s.
So
So
whatever it
30
comes
half.
to, it will be that's your total.
So, 4 plus 3.
So
What number did I just have?
30.
30.
30, so 37 points of fire damage.
That hurt a lot.
Is that what you take, or is that what the
That's
dragon
what I
takes?
take.
Okay.
Yeah, fighting dragons
I
is
scream,
no fun.
you watch half of the feathers get singed off of her. Or better. There's probably a lot of... You smell cooked poultry from wherever you are.
Getting hungry.
11 left.
Oof. Oof. Oof.
I have 48 to start.
See, I have 60.
We're not gonna
That
discuss
brings
mine.
us to your dragon.
My dragon.
Yep, the red dragon facing off with you is also going to hit you with a cone of fire. And it's going to roll to hit. 17 plus 2 is 19 to hit. That hits you. That hits your dragon. Does that hit you? What is your AC?
What's your armor class?
My AC is a 17.
17. So that hits you and that hits your dragon. So you need a DC 9. And I had to give you that one anyways because I misread Frightful Presence. And you need a DC 21 Dexterity saving throw, which you would have passed either way.
So you need to roll a d20.
Yep, we need to roll a d20 and add your dexterity. Save.
Christ.
Your dexterity save, so in the smaller box up top.
Right here, the dex.
Yep.
Okay. Plus my dex. Got it.
And plus your dex save.
Christ. Grand total of 5.
Oh no!
God. To hell with you, dice, and you're 1!
Your dragon made the dexterity save, though.
Oh, that's good. At
That's
least one
helpful.
of us is protected.
So you get a face full of fire as your dragon ducks.
Oh, what a bastard!
Your dragon straight up nopes out of the way, and you catch a face full of
Fuck
fire.
you, Bertha! Fuck you!
For how much?
I'm about
Oh,
to
God.
roll all these dice twice.
Oh!
What? I get full damage?
Oh,
Yep.
yeah.
I saved.
15 plus 12. 15 plus 12 is 27, 30, 33, 35, 36.
Here.
Jesus
Let me help.
Christ.
36.
46. 56.
61.
62.
62. So your dragon takes 31 points of fire damage, and you take 62.
Jesus. That leaves me with,
Wow.
wow, that leaves me with 60 HP.
Wait, you had how many to start with? Did I do that math right?
I had 122 to start.
That's what I was gonna say. You had over 120 hit points?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah,
Barbarian.
Barbarian.
Yep.
Holy crap.
yeah.
When I was rolling your hit points out, it came up to like 90, but you get a plus 33 for your rolls.
I got you.
So you ended up with more than 120 hit points.
Yeah, just think, if I'd have had your hit points, I'd already been dead.
Yeah. That's why I'm so glad I hit that and he has not attacked me yet.
Yet. Keyword.
And
Yeah,
that brings
who's
us-
next? Me or Chris?
Fuck you, woman.
Oh!
It goes to you, Betzel.
You-
Okay.
You are also going to be on the receiving end of
I
a
know.
fire.
God.
You've seen these two get hit though.
I am scrunching down into my seat as I'd been instructed before, and as my reaction, I'm yelling at Elena, "You can outfly this bitch, baby!"
I'm just gonna put on my bald cap now because obviously I don't have hair after that.
I just love the picture of your dragon noping down.
Fucking Bertha, man.
Que sera, sera.
As you lay back, because you use your reaction to encourage your dragon, a sudden storm of fire alights around you, which is going to give you advantage on your DC 21 dexterity save.
Okay.
2d20, take the highest. Yay.
Because this dragon cannot see you or your dragon in the midst of a storm of fire.
It's like, wait, is that my fire or hers?
Your dragon makes it.
Oh, fuck to the fuck, yeah, 20!
Nat 20. Nat 20. Okay, you and your dragon both made the save on a nat 20.
Nice!
As this cone of fire unleashes, you and your dragon nope up.
Nice.
And the firestorm falls away as Elena is looking down at this red dragon with just I am going to fucking eat you. How dare you? She feeds me! Look, you can feel the glare coming off your dragon. You don't even need to see it.
Nice.
And Titanius.
So, what kind of powers does my bronze dragon have?
Bronze dragons, I believe, are fire.
So that wouldn't really do much against a red
Lightning.
dragon.
Yep, you
Or
have
something
you have
entertaining.
repulsion or lightning.
Let's go with the lightning attack.
Okay, so you are going to ask your dragon to make a lightning attack as a reaction?
No, as my...
Because you don't have an action right now. This is the dragon that's attacking
The dragon is
Oh.
attacking you.
Yeah, as
Yep.
a reaction
Yeah.
if I can.
Okay, so you can feel the air sparking. Your dragon will not be able to get off the attack in time. As a cone of fire is coming your way, you need to roll a DC 21 dexterity save.
So, D20.
Is your dragon.
Yeah.
Your dragon
Plus your
doesn't
dex
make it.
bonus. Plus, I think you're proficient in dexterity, so you get that.
Ooh,
Yeah,
your dragon
yeah,
missed.
+4, so it'd be
So I need 96s again.
Those are evil.
Quick reminder that you are all very squishy.
And
No, don't do
mortal.
it. Play
We
by
are
the rules.
mortal.
Yeah. Yeah, let's just say 15.
They sound so similar.
15?
Oh,
okay,
okay,
so
we're
you
beating.
both
That is fucking
failed.
badass.
Thank you. That's my bald cap because all my hair got burnt off.
I love the way you're wearing that.
I got like the little tassel in the back, but that's about it.
3, 4, 6, 8, 16, 21. And you might have gotten out of this one lucky.
We'll see. I only got 60 so far.
Never mind. 20, 30, 37, 21 plus 37 is 50, 58 points of fire damage for you and your...
I am at 2 points.
You see Titanius get absolutely roasted,
Oh, fuck.
and his dragon gets roasted, but the dragon's a bit bigger.
A little bit sturdier.
And
Anybody else in the room snowboarding?
as the
Sausage?
fight lights in, you see a series of silver dragons coming up. These are too small to be able to fight, but on the back you do see a series of young clerics who figured you might need some healers. And you hear one of them shout, "This looks like it's not going well!"
I was actually thinking about casting that.
You see the other lines of
Before I got
dragons
hit.
getting their bombs off, and your dragons are doing their best to stay in a line while leading these red dragons in a fight. So you can drop your bombs as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Your dragons are very focused on getting the job done.
Right.
Yeah.
So you are able to get off your bombs as long as you roll another successful attack.
Either way.
Which the AC of
Just
the
announce it at the start of your
volcano itself is a
And
whopping
then that will
2.
do the bonuses that
Yeah, that's because you're aiming at an island.
for
Yeah.
however many turns that lasts.
You really have to roll really, really poorly to miss the island.
So is that what we're rolling for now?
Yep, you're rolling
One
an
more
attack.
attack. Everybody gets their one more attack on their
One
bomb
more
drop.
attack
Oh,
with the
wait.
bombs.
Everyone's rolling an attack on the island to drop your
Okay.
bombs.
Okay.
That's something separate, apparently.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
So it's a
Dirty
D20
20.
plus what?
Dirty 20?
Yep.
2 plus 9 for you. Oh, or plus 9 for you.
Mine's just
Okay.
my dex, right?
Yep.
9 total.
9 total, it hits.
You're aiming at an island.
As long as you roll more than 2, you hit the island.
Yeah,
I
I
got
rolled
Oh, I
Two on
rolled
them.
an 8.
Okay. Because the AC of an island is all of 2 points.
Okay.
I rolled a 19 plus
Okay,
9.
cool. You two hit in like nice line fashion. You two managed to keep on track.
Okay.
It's not a nice straight line like others
Well, we
have.
just have to do a
Well,
little bit
at
of
a full 2 health points,
Water's
I
still
wouldn't
close.
expect myself. I'm bleeding out
Um,
here.
Speaking of, as you get your bombs off, you do regain
That sounded dirty.
5,
Can I use that dice tray?
6, 11
Yeah.
points of health
Oh, thank
as
God.
a cleric flies by and taps you on the shoulder and casts Healing Word. The 3d6. And you also need some healing, so you also get the same benefit. And
Give me dice.
so 7 points to you,
Okay.
and 11, 14 points of healing to Pudgy.
Alright.
I need to cancel.
You do have an army.
Yeah.
So while I will throw something at you that will try to roast you, I will also throw you healers.
Yeah! Although, you know, considering I got pretty much the full damage of the fucking dragon, you know, having a healer doesn't really help. I got more damage than he did.
These are level 20 clerics. These are clerics who've been being trained to do their thing since they were this big.
Oh.
You got double the damage, or as much damage as I did, but it still was only half your fucking hit points.
True.
You're not almost dead.
Instead of being there like,
Like, I could do this. Yeah.
Yeah, you're like, oh man, now I have to wear a hat.
I'm
You
just
just
like,
want to protect
"Stand
the
your
scales
ground."
on. You want to protect the scales on like the top of your head from getting singed any harder.
Hell
The
yeah!
dragon scale hurts when it gets hot.
Especially when it's not resistant to fire.
What brings us back around to Betzel's turn?
I'm still plastered into my seat, and I reach up with my fishing knife, and I carve a glyph of warding into the saddle, and I yell, "Keep going, baby! We got this!"
And you're just like bloop, 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 bombs out of.
I can honestly see that.
That is beautiful. Anybody who's a graphic artist who wants to draw that, please. I need to see Betzel laying on her
Right?
back throwing bombs out of the dragon's saddle.
Blue hobgoblin
Carving a
just
glyph of
hovering.
warding into the saddle with a fishing knife.
That's beast.
I won't
All
argue.
right. So your dragon is going. You're on a silver dragon too, right?
No, gold.
Gold. That's right.
Elaine's gold.
It is gold.
With that weird firestorm that comes off from behind her, which is why I'm not worried about continuing to move on as if that dragon was not there.
All right. And Elena is going to return a 90-foot cone of fire. And you can feel the air crackling with sulfur. That this dragon's going to make dinner. So you can
I'm about
test
to show off my diet.
it. So
Quite hot.
no, you're not gonna make your save. Okay.
Ooh.
And roll a hit. That hits. So this dragon rolled a 1 on its dexterity save. And is going to.
I didn't know you baked!
I didn't know you baked.
Using Viscerous Mockery as a bonus action.
10.
Oh, wait. Yeah, I can do that, can't I?
You're a bard.
Yes. I have no idea how to cast that.
37, 39. Oh. Two.
No, I just have to vicious marker. That's
41. 53. 7. 60. 62. 68. 69. 75. Your dragon deals 75 points of damage, fire damage, to the red dragon in front of you.
Damn!
Nice.
Sucks
That's-
to be them.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. Alright, and Tech, that brings us to you and your dragon.
Alright, so is it now
Your turn to
mine?
attack.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to say, you wouldn't like me when I'm angry and nerd rage.
You're going into a rage.
Oh yeah. I got
Alright.
shot in the face. I'm pretty pissed off at this moment.
Alright, and Tech flies into a rage. So you...
So when I said that, I actually wound up casting heroism on my dragon.
Nice. What does that do?
Pretty things.
Yeah, keep going. I'll get there.
Alright, so what are you doing while you're in your rage?
I'm going to attack this damn dragon.
Are you coming off of your dragon?
Do I have the capability to come off my dragon?
Yeah,
At
you
point
can
of my
leap
death?
out of your saddle and your dragon will do her best to catch you.
Well, you know what? You only live once, so
Come fight me this shit.
So
yeah.
you see Antec step up onto the edge of his saddle, and you're leaping for this red dragon.
Hell yeah! But first I'm gonna take a sip off of my damn barrel, you know? I gotta get a little drink in there first. Just saying. Little
We
chunk.
found our Porthos.
Yeah, we did.
Gotta get a little chunk before you die.
To his Porthos.
Okay.
I got a feeling this is gonna end badly because my die's been sucking ass tonight.
First, do you try to disperse the rest of your bombs towards the island before you leap? I'm gonna give you an opportunity not to crash and hit the ground with a couple thousand bombs in your pocket.
Yeah, I'm just gonna like take
If
it
you
out
miss.
and like throw the handful of them, like however many I have, just throw the whole
So just
lot.
empty the bag like that.
Yeah, just fling them out.
You see these bombs just arc in like a throwing mad dash as Antec steps
Can I-
up out of his
Can I
battle.
throw them towards
I'm
the
gonna roll a
dragon's
cool
general
this.
idea?
How do you want to do this?
I want to throw them out towards the dragon's general like area. Just kind of like a rain of bombs with, see if some of them can hit maybe.
Okay.
You're literally casting it off the hip. Whack!
Fucking hell.
Oh,
I'm
So-
throwing that shit out as I'm coming down with my sword, Or
Alright,
in this case,
give
I'm
me
gonna
3
use-
different rolls to attack.
Okay.
2 for the collective of bombs and 1 for your sword.
Okay. Or
Your
actually, I was
one with
gonna-
your sword is at a disadvantage because you have to hit the dragon with your body.
All right. Apparently, I don't have a sword. I have a great axe. So I'm gonna use
Okay.
the great axe.
Even better.
Yeah.
Okay. You still have to make contact with a moving dragon.
First, roll a d20 and give her the number. This is for one of the bombs.
That plus what? My 9?
Max.
All right. So I'm looking at what? That plus dex.
For an,
Yep.
Wait. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Plus
I
your
got a 9.
Okay. You see,
Wait,
you
that's
will
not
see a
possible
couple
if
of
your dex
crackles
isn't
as like
No, my
wings
dex is a
hit
4.
things, and you
Oh.
can see this red dragon is not doing well anymore. But most of the bombs hit the ground, and you can see the chasm open up where they hit. Roll another one for the second wave of bombs coming up over.
That plus the 4. I'm looking at an 11.
11? Okay, a couple more hits.
Or wait,
And
No.
alongside this red dragon that Antec has leaped at, because these bombs deal an absurd amount of
So you
damage.
roll them both at the same time, then you take the lowest.
You see one land into the shoulder of the dragon, almost missing, but because these things are sensitive as fuck, it explodes, and the dragon is no longer capable of staying aloft.
Okay.
The dragon is still alive and screaming, and fire is erupting out of nostrils as you and this red dragon are falling towards the ground. Roll the d20 to get your great axe into this dragon.
Oh, wait, no longer at disadvantage?
No,
All right.
because that dragon is incapacitated now.
Fucking shit, man. Hang on.
Many bombs.
Trying to find a level part of the table because I'm not trying to screw this up. 15 plus 9, 24.
Alright, you and your body and your great axe thud into this now confused and disoriented huge red dragon. Roll for damage.
Alright, it is D12.
Plus whatever your strength is.
Okay.
D12 plus 9.
This one's a 12, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Here you go. And that's
I got a D12.
okay.
3 plus 9, 12.
12? Okay, so you deal an additional 12 points of damage. This dragon falls unconscious, and
Alright.
you are heading towards the ground, and you can hear the thunder of your dragon's wings come and try to catch your ass.
Oh, Christ.
I'm gonna
You're a
roll
dragon
a
rider.
dexterity
This is all
save.
good for you.
Yeah, but no, my luck. I'm probably going to hit the ground.
19. And you feel the talons of your dragon wrap around you and snatch you back. You take 5 points of standard damage just from the
Alright.
poof.
Just from the lunge and grab.
Yep.
Alright, that's cool. I mean, that's not too bad.
And you see your red dragon that you've been fighting hit the ground, and there's nothing left of that one because it hits and falls into the chasm you've
Now
created.
my HP's at a good number. 69.
Oh yeah.
Alright, that brings us to Titanius. How are you dealing with the red dragon in front of you?
Also known as Pisces.
You did just see the red dragon that one was fighting.
Yeah.
absolutely flub to a couple of the bombs that you have thousands of in your pocket.
Yeah, I was thinking I want to kind of do what he did with my great axe.
You're gonna jump out of the saddle?
Why not? Let's have some fun with it. Right? So, I want to do the same thing. I throw a couple of bombs to disorient the dragon, kind of get it,
Okay, roll an attack.
and then I want to attack with my great axe.
Alright, start with the bombs to disorient.
If you're gonna die, you might as well go out the good way, right?
Then it's my dex, right?
Yep.
Plus my proficiency bonus. 3 plus 4.
Oh, great.
12 total.
You miss. So, let's see, how much damage did we say these did? No, none of them would explode. So you see them land into the ground. Do you want to throw another set? You have thousands. If you threw 3, you can afford to throw 3 more.
Right. Yeah, I might as well try to throw one more set.
Before you
Alright.
jump.
Yeah.
Alright.
So let's try to go one more.
I'm rule of cooling this. If you're not in your saddle anymore, you get some bonuses per the DM.
Nat 20.
Nat 20!
Oh yeah!
Sucks to be that.
Plus the 7 is 27.
Do you want to roll this, or do we just want to say how do you want to do this? Because I believe 3 of those bombs would have done...
They're a minimum of 5d6. Depending on how big they are.
So it'd be 5d6 times 3.
Minimum, and that's if these were the literally marble-sized ones, because I think we agreed that the average-sized one was like 5d20 plus like 18.
Yeah, it was making craters in the earth with very
Yeah.
little effort.
Yeah, so
So,
5d20
lots.
plus 18.
Yeah,
Ow!
5.
times 3.
Nah!
So 5d20.
Times 2.
Can I get a rolling tray? So it's easier to do.
Where's the roll trick?
Wow.
I just have one. Give me a sec.
I think
That
you.
works.
Yeah, that works. Oh, I got it. Thank you. 20, 30,
I forgot the cat figure.
50, 66 plus 18 would be 76.
So 76,
84.
84. Yep.
Yeah, it'd be 84.
84.
And then I gotta do that 3 more times.
Yep.
No, I thought it was multiplied times 3.
No, he threw 3 bombs.
So I do it 3 times, 1 for each bomb.
All 3 hit.
So that one was 84.
Yep.
84.
You could have knocked this dragon out of the
15
sky.
plus 16 is 31 plus 8 is 39
So
Plus-
39 on...
plus 18. So 39, so let's go 58 minus 1 would be 57. On the second bomb.
So it clips off a wing and the residual blast does some damage.
14 plus 6 is 20, 17 plus 4
It's 20.
is 21, so that's 41 plus 4 is 45 plus 18 would be 55,
63.
63.
63.
63.
It's a red mist in the sky.
10, 14, 11, 12, 20
Forgot that we decided those were 5d20s.
times 2. Yeah, this dragon falls out of the sky. You dealt 408 damage.
Yes. That was just with the bombs. I didn't have to jump out. I was still in the saddle. That was just with the bombs.
Oh, then again, my
That's like you watch Titanius
I rolled a
throw and miss, and then act as though those were meant to hit the ground and fling
Chris.
again.
I rolled a 1 plus
And
10.
3 bombs
Oh,
land
you nat
into
one
the
it,
chest of this
you
dragon
crit
and
Every
erupt
time.
in power. And this red dragon just falls out of the sky. And Larice, it's now your turn.
Is the dragon still in the air?
Your dragon is, yes. Barely.
The red one in front of me.
Yes, just barely.
Still alive?
I'm going to take a small handful of those. Because I'm very singed still. I don't like the smell of burning feathers. Not to mention, I might look like a crow.
Stars this is gonna be.
And I fling it at them full force in an act of sheer rage.
Alright, roll to hit.
14 plus...
Other side.
Thank you. That gets my best weapon bonus, right? 7, so 21
21 to hit. That'll hit.
with a rough handful, so...
You fail. So as you... this handful of bombs that make contact, your dragon follows that up with a paralyzing breath. That also hits in full force. And whether it's still alive or not is beyond worrying about because this dragon falls out of the sky. And all 4 dragons have now ceased to be a problem. And you see that you've managed to keep in pace. Though how long it'll be before you're confronted with another flying problem is yet to be determined.
Right.
Scream, we need to go faster!
And your dragons immediately kick into high gear. Like, boom!
So at this point, am I still hanging from like my dragon's like claw? Like,
Yeah,
is
your
it still
dragon
holding me?
is still carrying you. And makes enough of a death. Yeah, no, does not. That's a 2. Instead of like craftfully tossing you into the saddle, yeets you up. You are falling towards your dragon saddle.
Alright,
I need a dexterity saving throw.
Let's try and catch it.
Got yeeted by the dragon.
Come on, dice, don't fail me this time. Like, don't fail me.
You're not falling far because your dragon was attempting to toss you off
Doesn't
into the saddle.
matter. I'm a big dude. It'd be my dex, right?
Yep.
15.
Alright. You manage to land right into your seat, but you feel your whole body shift to the left and you spill half of your beer.
I'm pissed. Damn it, Partha! We're gonna be fighting later! You made me spill my beer!
You can get more!
That's not the point!
So on that
If you survive this, they'll give you all the beer you can drink!
Be more graceful! You got a big badokadok! Use it!
on the more private, it is 4:30.
Yes,
You
it
guys
is
wanna
time
go
for
buy
bio break.
Oh,
Oh, thank God.
So,
First round of
Music.
music.
Muzak.
we've got to remember to pre-cue them.
Oh,
You always forget.
Well, we get
We
involved.
remember like
and
one
then-
in every 4 times to have it pre-queued.
Well-
High five for making it through the first combat.
And only
With
two of
some
us got.
colors.
Only 2 of us got almost dead.
Right? I only gave you
wait,
one
you're
round of healers.
almost dead.
He had like 11 hit points before he got healed by the
That's what
cleric.
is
I had
the
2.
straight
Oh,
words
damn.
and you're like,
So you were like,
what? There's
and you
not
had
that
like
happening?
60 something, which is like half. You're like, I lost half. I'm still.
I had
60.
6, right? I had
An
60 and then they
adventure.
healed me for 14
Oh.
more, so it gave me
You
74.
know that's my secret
Nice.
playing That's all
But now I'm still currently on 69, so I'm
I'm
happy.
going on an adventure. Betzel lives in that moment at all times.
I love this.
I couldn't help it. Like, we were all sitting there against the dragon, and I'm like, okay, the only thing I could think of is do a rage. Because you've already shot me in the face. I'm mad at this point. So it's
Right.
like, I'm going to
Hold
rage.
on, hold on. We do want to do this and.
Yep.
Special audience.
No, pay attention.
Can't pay attention. I don't have enough. Can't pay attention. My corn puss is broken.
Shh, they can hear you.
This is going phenomenally. I'm so glad.
Yeah,
throughout the entire
If she
thing and making
doesn't
trying to get to my toys in my pocket. I'll just.
Hey YouTube music listeners, with an Omen Gaming PC you can do it all. You can be the always streaming, content creating, quick thinking, endlessly dreaming version of you. Powered by 12th gen Intel Core i7 processor.
Okay.
I guess that's the end of bio break.
Yeah, apparently. Actually, what I was going to say is just hit the mute button on it. We'll be quiet for a minute and we can keep going for a second and finish what we were doing.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
You said hit stop when there's something in your head.
The sound. But yeah, I didn't communicate that clearly.
It's not where it had edge.
It wasn't a continuous play. It is, this whole playlist is. It went through 4 before it switched to the next one. We figured that's
There we go. I can kill that afterwards and get back to it later. Alright.
All right, welcome back, welcome back
Hey, the
to productive bio break.
noise.
Life happens.
Life happens.
Yeah.
All right, so in the last, before the bio break, you guys had fended off a round of red dragons and had laid waste to the outer ring of Aelwood. And you see caverns opening up. Big chasms, cracks in the island starting already to crack open and fall away. Bits of rock and things are falling into quickly filling channels of water.
Glad they had the dragons evacuate.
And as the shelf becomes more unstable, large chunks are just sinking down. So we have our initiative, and as you begin making a further descent toward the volcano, making your way in for this final attack, you do hear the wing beats of more dragons oncoming.
Olean!
Yes! What can I do? Ah!
Give it all you got, baby!
Alright!
And I have the glyph of warning on the saddle, so I'm casting heroism at her. On her.
I'm going to
as I do
cast, as she's doing that, I'm going to cast message. I'm going to send a message to Titanius. I get 25 words.
Yes, you do.
You have totally got this. Make sure to line up your shot, take the time you need, and when you hit your mark, get clear fast.
You're good. I counted 24, so either way you're good. Get clear fast. So you hear this message.
Poltergeist.
You know, the island's breaking apart.
Yeah.
I believe he gets the ability to respond, yes?
Yes, you get 25 words back.
Okay, boss.
All you hear is, okay, boss. And so Titanius, before the next wave of dragons that you can hear approaching gets here, are you making a beeline for the volcano
Yes.
with the goddess in it?
And I gotta line up my shot as best I can. So I do tell him that we got one shot
Give them inspiration.
and that we gotta line this up correctly. So
You
do
feel
what he
your
was just
dragon
saying.
And then
arc
extra whatever your
upward.
inspiration die is for their roll.
Can I use my bonus action to give him inspiration?
Yes. As his dragon arcs up, he can hear you for a moment.
You're beautiful!
You hear this, and for some reason, your whole
By the way, what is your
attitude is
inspiration
10
die?
times more
Oh, yeah.
excited than you. I believe it.
I have no idea.
Oh my god, how does inspiration work?
I'm looking! I don't
Depending
know
on the
either.
level of the bard, I think it works
I
on
have no idea.
your words inspire them and they get a die bonus
Mm-hmm.
to use on their next.
Yeah, but what dice is
Isn't
it?
it?
Depends on the
But
level
my
of the bard.
inspiration's a 14.
Well,
Oh wait,
Yeah,
is
no,
that
that's
the right
something
one?
else. No, you're looking at it. Should be in your character. It's in the
Oh.
player's handbook.
Isn't it 2d20 take advantage?
No,
Hold on.
I don't know.
Uh,
Maybe.
No,
When
it's
you try
far
to recall
more-
information and suddenly you've never played Dungeons and
I know,
Dragons in your
right?
life.
I know. I just can't remember what it is.
It should be in Bard, like right
Yeah,
in the.
bard. Bardic inspiration.
Yeah, Bardic Inspiration is a D8.
Bardic inspiration at inspiration die t6
What level are
Bardic
you?
inspiration die at time. It turns to a D10 at 10th level
Yeah.
and D12 at 15th level. So yeah, you get to add 1 D10 to your roll to attack.
To your next attack roll.
Nice. Nice. I will
Okay.
keep that in mind as well. So as you're arcing up and out of the way, you look down and you can see a wave of about 5 black dragons approaching various dragons in the spokes. You're still in your round, so you do have 23 more words to warn Larice with.
okay.
So as you're arcing up, got it, boss. So you've got 22 more words, so you can send off a quick.
Okay, boss.
Yeah, okay, boss. Okay.
So I got 23 that.
Yep.
So I want to say, Larice, I'm sending a message back. I still got 23 words as part of what I'm
Yep.
saying.
Okay.
Same round.
So it's Larice, be warned, black dragons approaching different spokes. Be prepared for fight.
You can do it 4 times a day right now.
And as that
For a
message
long run.
gets to Larice, you hear basically black dragons incoming.
Scream it. What's your name?
Antec.
Antek. Betzel. Problems. Lots of black dragons coming. We need to get that off now.
And as you get everybody gets situated, you hear the wing beats, and you see 3 young black dragons, each one approaching each of your dragons. These are the ones that have been living in the mouth of the volcano.
Well, this can be fun.
Oh, mother, multicolored.
my
I'm
God.
correcting my character still raging, right?
You're still raging, and it is
What?
Betzel's turn first.
Uh-oh. It's your turn, Betzel, dear.
I have a weird question. Can I cast hallucinatory terrain in the sky?
Yeah. I think it needs something to balance on.
Well,
Unless it pretends it doesn't. I cast
and then it
hallucinatory.
just looks like a...
I cast hallucinatory terrain, making it appear that the rocks from the island have jutted all the way up and formed a barrier between me and the black dragons approaching me. As far out as that'll go, which I think is, it's 30 or 60 feet.
60.
60 feet. Wait, are you guessing or do you know?
No, I looked it up earlier.
Okay.
I don't know. When I was looking up inspiration for you, it said 60.
Okay, yeah, so hallucinatory terrain, and I whisper to Olean, go right through, it's not real.
Alright, what's your spell save DC for?
Ooh. I don't know, but I know it's high. 15.
15? No. That was a 7.
Okay.
Ooh.
Correct.
They didn't even know.
The range is 300
This black
Oh, it's
dragon just
300.
arcs
Yeah.
straight up
So
like
150.
he's gonna go over
diameter
these
cube.
rocks.
Nice.
And Olean just straight on through it. A little confused, a little uncertain of it, but straight on through it. Okay, this works. Arcing now much faster towards the island. That brings us to Antec. You have a black dragon, a young one, right in front of you. This is
Right
a
in
large
front of
creature.
me?
Uh-huh.
How far is the range? Like, is it like 5 feet away?
About 10 feet. You're not quite in melee, but you're getting there. This dragon is coming for you.
Alright. Would it be alright if I casted Relentless Rage?
That's not a thing you cast. You
Okay.
just have it.
Okay. Alright.
Yeah.
That's
So-
already there.
Alright. Reckless is where you have to announce it.
Yep. You have to announce a frenzy.
Okay.
Yeah, because that's like rage plus.
Do I have to like announce that like before the creature's right at me, or do I announce it? Before
You
the
announce it
creature-
at the beginning of your turn.
Yep.
Okay, so right now would be a
Yeah,
perfect
now.
time to do it. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and
Go into a
announce
frenzy?
Yeah.
Alright. Alright, so how are you dealing with the black dragon?
Yeah, what do you do?
I'm gonna stand up on my saddle with my great axe in hand and just be ready.
Okay.
I'm gonna do it again.
I do believe you only have one more turn after this to deal damage, or your rage will end.
All right.
So you can prep right now, but you do have to deal damage
Or receive damage.
or to receive
Can I
damage.
go ahead and like jump? Like would I like? Can I go?
You
ahead
can
and-
make the leap. You have the movement.
Am I above this
You-
dragon or
You
like?
are eye to eye
Ah, dude, I think it's gonna suck.
with a thing that has a mouthful of acid.
But you do have a dragon companion that might listen to what you tell it.
All right.
Good point.
I'm gonna ask my dragon to move forward as I. Actually, I'm gonna ask my dragon to move up
As you leap forward.
as I leap forward.
Okay, so basically push you up into an arcing leap.
Yep. Give me a little bit of oomph.
Alright, give me a dexterity check for that. And I'll give one for the dragon.
Come on, dice. Don't be retarded. It's all that glitter.
Okay, it was a don't fail it for the dragon because all the dragon has to do is go up. Dragon did not roll a 1.
God damn it.
No, you're
Go down and stay.
Fairy dust.
You said plus my dex?
Yep,
In
21.
my world, it's fairy dust.
21.
21.
21. Okay, so your dragon makes the move up, struggles a little bit with getting up with you, standing on shoulder weight,
Alright.
but gets up, and you make a perfect arcing, and you are nose pointed at this black dragon beneath you.
Alright. You already know I'm gonna attack it.
Alright, how are you attacking it? Are you using your great axe or are you using your breath weapon?
I'm gonna use my great axe.
Alright, so you are hoisting that great axe over your head.
Yeah, I want.
As you fall towards this dragon, I love this game.
I want to stick this motherfucker. Like, maybe if I stick it, I can ride a little.
I love this game.
Who needs reins when you have a joystick?
All right, roll to hit. That's a d20 plus 9.
All right. Ooh, yeah. I got a 17 plus the 9 would give me a 26.
And the contested dexterity check does not save this little dragon.
Yeah!
You come full contact with this dragon and roll damage.
Alright. My damage is a
1d12 plus 9.
12. Well, I'm also in frenzy, so I get extra attack on each turn after.
You can attack.
Melee.
You can attack
And
2
that
more
did-
times
and you're
this
on
turn.
top of it.
Fuck
Yeah,
yes.
you can attack twice.
3
No,
times.
3 times.
Oh, 3 times.
Alright,
Three
so
swings with that great axe on this thing's neck.
I got 11 plus,
Right.
11 plus 9.
This is
I got a 20.
barbarian.
You got 20 points of slashing damage with the first swing of the great axe. Are you swinging it again?
Hell yeah.
You've got 2 more swings.
Ah, yes.
Go
You
for
get 2
it.
more rolls. Go
And
for
you
it.
can roll with advantage because it's currently in the dragon's neck.
What does advantage get?
You roll
2d20.
2d20.
You
roll that,
roll
take the highest.
2d20 and you take the higher number. So
Okay.
Roll twice.
roll. Well, either roll twice or here. Just. Do you have 2d20 left?
No,
Nope.
can I borrow a 20?
Of course.
Everybody's like, yeah.
20.
That one you can hold on to for the rest of the game.
Alright.
Or longer if you need to.
Dude, I got a nat 20.
Oh!
That's the one you take.
You take the nat 20,
Alright.
roll your damage like normal.
And then double it.
Yeah, then
Well,
multiply it times 2.
Alright. So D12.
Plus 9.
Plus 9.
Alright, I got an 11 plus 9, 20, so 40.
So you've done 60 points of damage. This thing is not looking pretty. Are you swinging again?
Yeah. Yeah, sure.
Go for it.
Seriously, folks?
Another D20?
With
Barbarians.
advantage.
Look.
With advantage, you
Okay.
get to roll the 2d20 twice again.
Okay.
Take the higher number.
16.
16 plus 9 is
25.
25. That hits.
Okay.
Roll your damage as normal. So 1d12 plus
17.
9. 17?
Yeah.
Somehow this dragon is still in the sky, but huge gashes along the neck and side of this creature.
Oh yeah, 77 damage in the
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it gets for the
It's-
red one taking and burning my
It's
head.
not looking pretty. It's not looking pretty at all. And that brings us to Titanius. You are headed towards the mountain.
Am I good enough? Do I have a clear shot yet?
You have an absolutely clear shot, but you are also barreling towards it through the sky on Dragonback.
So it's gonna be a very difficult shot.
This will be a DC, I'm going to say this is a DC 20 shot from here. You can get closer and
And you have inspiration on it, so you get to roll a d10 on top of your 20.
so you can get closer.
And you do have your movement.
Let's
You also have that you could use an entire round to prep a spell or do something thoughtful in advance.
Out of curiosity,
It's not necessarily wrong to hold your turn, which would give you your turn at the end of the entire round.
Yep.
at this point, am I still on that dragon?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah,
Joystick.
I'm just gonna hold
Okay.
and just wait for him to get a little closer and.
Okay. So you'll have Larissa's, and then you'll have these dragons as action. So that'll be a total of like 30 seconds
Okay.
of moving towards this island, which is plenty of time.
Yeah, look through your stuff and see
Maurice,
if
it's
there's
your
anything
turn.
clever you can do in the interim.
Okay,
There really is.
so how close is the dragon he's standing on top of to me?
About 30 feet.
Oh, that's well within range. I don't even have to think about it. I'm going to take 2 of those minute meteors that are spinning around me out of the 8, and I'm going to fling them at that one.
Okay.
Fuck.
Roll the hit.
I'm doing it on purpose.
Yeah, I know, but you know, I don't know if my dex will save me.
Your dex isn't required for that. This is also a charisma check for me, so 6, 14, and 8 is 22.
22 to hit. You understand that you also hit?
Nope, I'm aiming for their head
Okay.
directly.
Okay, so
Which
the
is
correct
it's a dragon, so it has over a 6-foot neck. It's just outside the range of each meteor.
hit. You're like this far away
That's what I'm
from
saying.
taking damage, but you do avoid it.
She's not trying to hurt her teammate, she's just trying to hurt the thing.
Okay, roll your damage.
2d6.
And that's the problem. Like, it's hard to dodge when you've got a joystick. Because any which way I go to dodge.
No,
it's
yeah,
gonna
yeah.
hit me.
You gotta be
11 on
getting
the
your
first
swings
one?
and staying on top of what you're at.
Right?
You are riding a
5
dragon
on the
that's
second one
angry
to a total of
Right?
16.
from its nose.
Oh,
Right,
Well, wait, from
it is
its like
definitely
forehead, right?
like
Yep.
spinning in the sky. It
Yeah,
is
that's
disoriented and it is bleeding a lot.
I'm riding a fucking
Is it
dragon.
conscious?
Yes, it's conscious.
That's my bonus action. And where are the other 2 in range of me?
About a mile that way and like another 100 yards that way.
100 yards in front of me on the other?
Yep.
I'm gonna close. I'm gonna wait for space to close.
No, just the one that's 10 foot in front of you too.
The one that's 10 feet in front of me?
Yeah.
No problem. I'm gonna look at that one and cast Confusion.
Alright, what's the save on that?
16.
16 wisdom.
Let me check on that part. I believe it goes against my charisma. I don't think you have to worry about that. So, that's not spells. That is spells. Not conjure. Too far.
Spells are 207.
Confusion. Here we go. It's got a 90-foot range. Blah, blah, blah. So I'm gonna put this point about 8 feet in front of the dragon's head when I cast the spell, so that it's only going to take the last 2 feet of the dragon and not hit him.
He's not on the dragon that's 10 feet in front of you.
Okay, he's not on the dragon that's 10 feet in front of me. Then I'm going to cast it so that it's 10 feet back,
Okay.
since this is 10 foot radius.
Yep.
And actually, it just concentration for up to a minute, and there isn't one listed.
Oh god.
It just kind of happens, and
Now what's your spell save?
my spell save difficulty is a 16. No.
No. No. I could do that from here, no.
That was a 3.
No, absolutely not.
No.
Alright, what happens if you just gets confused and...
Oh, you roll a d10 at the beginning of every turn, and I tell you what it does.
Okay. Including this one?
Yep. from the moment the spell is active, or at the beginning of each of its turns.
Okay, well, this is. Alright, go ahead.
Yeah, because that was my action. So what's the number?
That would be a 10.
The creature can act and move normally at the moment. I'm
Alright.
going to keep focus. And as of end of the thing, speak to my dragon and go, just nuke it.
And that brings us to. Actually, your dragon can roll an attack at the end of yours. It's a mount. This dragon is not going to save against whatever you throw at it. So you're going to throw a paralyzing breath or a cold breath.
Cold breath.
Cold breath.
Actually, no, let's just paralyze it.
Alright, roll to hit.
Roll the hit on a paralyze. What bonus does it use for that?
That would be a.
Is it considered spell or finesse or?
That's an attack.
So finesse or?
Would be plus.
Because I rolled a 16.
That's enough. It hits.
Yeah.
I'm looking at him and it's like, it hits.
Okay. So yeah, it's paralyzed and confused and falling.
Yep. It. You see this black dragon just start falling. If it hits the ground, it might make it.
Well.
Which brings us to the dragons.
pretty
Your
good
dragon
falling.
is out of the sky. Yours is still trying to find the top of the.
Of your hallucinatory terrain.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Still trying to find the top of the hallucinatory terrain because that affects the creature, I believe.
Yeah.
So it's still seeing the terrain.
I'm on the east bank. I'm on the west bank.
Yep.
I'm on the left side. I'm on the right.
And
side.
then your dragon that you're on.
Just so you know, I'm wiggling my axe around like a fucking joystick on this thing. Like,
Is going to arc up into a straight upward flight.
I want my axe back.
You
Well,
have your
hold on to it. Just hold on to it. It's going up and your axe is stuck in it. Just hold on.
Now, luckily for you, you are on the back of a black dragon, which means you do not take nearly as much damage as you would otherwise, because this dragon is going to spray a breath weapon of acid straight up and fly through it.
Well, there's the damage you needed.
So 5d. I know that. Let's see.
All attacks are covered.
So yeah, it would be 68. 68. Boop. 7. 11. 17. 2, 4, 17. So 18, 19. 23 instead of yeah, it'd be that 21 points of acid damage instead of 11d.
Alright, because of my resistance to acid.
Yep,
Alright, so I take how much?
21 points. It washes over you and it stings, but it's not gonna hurt you nearly as much as it would Betzel or Lorraine.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
Or
don't know.
Titanius.
No interest.
You don't love it, but it's not gonna like eat
Why I
you.
confused it.
That's not 48, so it's not a big deal.
Chance of it forgetting what it's done.
And with its movement, I'm gonna need a dexterity save from you.
To that all over the place.
With its movement, I'm gonna need a dexterity save from you because this thing is going to belt into a tilt-a-whirl.
Alright, so I need a d20 plus my dex, right?
Yep. To hold on.
Be strength.
You know, go for strength. Do the strength. John's right.
Trying to hold on to that axe.
17 and
Are you trying to hold
9.
on, or are you trying to like keep a hold of the dragon?
I'm gonna hold on to my axe if it's stuck in the dragon's head or like back or wherever.
Okay,
it's
so
stuck
you're
at.
holding the axe. Then it's just a strength check.
And I mean, it's stuck because I've been trying to wiggle the shit out of it. It's not going anywhere. 17 and 9, 26.
It's 26. All right. You hold on. I'm going to roll for
I
your
see
axe.
barrel rolls.
Holds
Oh, I love
on
it.
via axe while he barrel rolls the dragon.
Oh!
And the axe comes loose.
Oh! Fuck!
You are in free fall.
Hope you're friends with Bertha.
I am friends with Bertha, and she got a big badunkadunk. Plenty of target to land on.
Bertha is coming up hot behind you.
Oh, thank God.
Like, God damn it, this fucking barbarian.
Hey, what can I say? He's, he only lives once. Pretty reckless about it.
but effective. I don't want to see this guy go.
Catches you by your armor with her teeth. You take another 5 points of damage as you yunk in a sudden stop. And another dexterity because she's tossing you. Okay, this time she does successfully toss you into your saddle.
Fuck yeah! Wait. Did I spill my beer?
Dexterity to land without spilling more beer.
Oh, wait. Okay, that's a 16. So 21.
All right, you land and you do not spill any more of the beer.
Centrifugal force, baby.
Yeah! I didn't spill my beer this time! Go, Bertha!
All right, that brings us around to.
No, I'm well ahead.
That brings us around to Titanius's dragon.
I completely
Yeah, that would be the
missed
end of it.
that,
And he
so I
needs
should
to.
No, Titanius doesn't have dragon. So your dragon's been dealt with.
Titanius.
Your dragon's been dealt with. Your dragon is in a barrel roll, getting ready to notice that you're not on it anymore, and you are headed straight towards the mountain. You get your turn.
Yes.
You are now. It's now a DC.
Wait,
I
are
would
we
say-
still? Because I would also get my turn.
Yeah, Betzel was holding.
Right, Bethel's holding, so you'll get your turn first.
Okay. Well, no, I wasn't holding. I cast hallucinatory terrain and kept flying.
Right, so you could
He was
roll an
holding
attack
his
on the
turn
mountain.
until-
I mean, I've been attacking the mountain
Okay,
as I've been dropping bombs as we go, as per the instructions.
because
but-
Betzel went first. That's what the hallucinatory terrain was.
Yeah,
And your
Yeah.
dragon isn't going to attack you.
yeah, and we already did that round.
Yeah, and once
We're
the
at
dragon's
the end where
finished,
Titanius
okay.
held
holding.
his.
Oh,
Okay, so that would be your action.
Titanius help.
So, yes. I want
It's
to.
now DC 17 if you want to take the shot.
Yes, I want to take the shot, but I also want to transform my arrow into a lightning arrow. That
Okay.
has the bomb strapped to a lightning arrow.
This would be interesting.
And so, the next time you make a ranged weapon attack during a spell's duration, the weapon's ammunition or weapon itself, if it's a thrown weapon, transforms into a bolt of lightning. Make the attack roll as normal. The target takes
aren't you?
the target takes 4d8 4d8 lightning damage on hit or half as much on a miss instead of the weapon's normal damage.
And the
Okay.
bomb doesn't count as a part of that, it's just strapped to it.
Yeah.
Yep.
So you're just strapping a
Bomb to a
nuclear
lightning
device
bolt.
to a lightning bolt and firing the goddess's head. That is
And then-
beautiful.
Whether you hit or miss,
Happy
each
Yule time.
creature within 10 feet of the target must make a dexterity saving throw. Each of the creature takes 2d8 lightning damage on a failed save and half as much on a successful one.
So it's also a bomb.
The piece of ammunition or weapon then returns to its normal forms. On higher levels, when you cast this spell using a spell slot of 4th level or higher, the damage for both effects of the spell increases by 1d8 for each level above 3rd.
So what level are you casting at? 4th or 5th?
I think 5th. Just try to.
Do you have 5th level spell check?
I don't know. I'm at 4th.
Can I see your player's handbook real quick?
I think I have 4th level.
It's right behind
Yours
me.
is behind you, mine is right here. Either one of it would work.
So I was going to cast it at the highest level, which I think is 4th level.
Okay, then go ahead and blow it. Dude, that's just brutal. That'll be
So that will be 1d8 on top of
48, so it's
5d8
Yeah,
damage
5d8.
if I hit.
A 5d8 lightning bolt aimed.
Hey, max
Against a DC 17.
chance of 40.
And then if they fail the DC, it's another 2d8 lightning damage for a failed save or half
So
as
it's a
much on
guaranteed
successful.
hit.
Not necessarily.
Yeah, I could
You're
totally.
guaranteed to hit the volcano, but you've got a 50
Do you need a
they have
roll
to
tray?
save to miss.
No.
Oh, good.
So do I need to roll mine? Roll for a hit.
Oh.
This is the one with the thingy attached to it, right?
Yes. It's a
Oh
lightning.
god, it's the one with the big mama attached to the lightning bolt.
I don't know
Yeah.
what she just did.
So, am I rolling for
Go
hit?
ahead and roll the hit.
Oh.
Don't forget, you still have
Oh god.
No way!
Oh god.
No way!
I now won this bitch.
Wait, it's
Nat, did you
there is
get
roll
one?
on the lightning arrow. The lightning arrow just fires.
Wow, dude! Wow!
You make an attack roll with it, or does it just say that it turns into a lightning bolt and strikes?
It's make the attack roll as normal.
Oh!
Well, you
So
missed Aesoka.
I literally not won a 2 fucking thing.
That's
and
gonna cause collateral damage.
Yeah, you might not live through this, man. I mean, it's a bomb and a lightning bolt.
Hey, I'll call
And
it
you
Kazi
just
this
made what I'm
shit.
about to do so fucking easy.
I'll call it Kazi this shit. I'll go out in a blaze of glory. Let's do this shit.
As the arrow sparks from your weapon, everything stops. Your dragon's wings stop beating. The air itself goes still. And you are helpless but to watch as Aesoka rises up out of the volcano to stand on her feet.
Damn it.
Standing easily 3 times the height of the volcano.
I don't even know who this person is, but yeah, this just sounds kind of brutal.
Kind of brutal ass goddess.
She's just cast a 9th level time stop.
Damn you and your
What's the save?
That's actually a good question. Like,
Yeah, what is the save on
The
that?
time save is you briefly stop the flow of time for everyone but yourself.
How long?
Ouch.
For 1d4 plus 1 turns in a row, and that d4 was a 1, so she gets 2 full turns.
there's no way to prevent it or
Action
go against
and
it.
bonus action. And she is not going to take the whole action, but she is using this to surround you and your dragons
Careful,
in
your
an
glasses
arc
are right there.
of
Oh, just got on your
firestorm.
glasses.
It's alright.
Okay.
And
which
yeah,
will
sure.
break her concentration. So
That.
Alright.
she won't be able to redo this. So after this set of turns, she is casting a 9th level firestorm, and I had it written down, but I can't find it, so I'm gonna have to look it up.
9th level what?
Firestorm.
Firestorm.
I don't know what that is, but
Oop.
it's
Bad.
gonna suck.
It's gonna hurt.
A lot.
Oh, my glyph of warding is still working, right?
Yeah. What's it gonna trigger if you take damage? Is it
242
gonna-
for Firestorm.
Yep.
I don't know. Hold on, I'll look at it.
Alright, I will give all of you a dexterity saving throw with disadvantage because your time stopped.
What's the disadvantage, or what's the difficulty?
It does not say, so her spell save would be an 18. You are fighting a goddess.
So that's what we have to beat is an 18.
Yep. Dexterity.
And we're doing 2 with disadvantage.
Wait, with dexterity? I think I might have made it.
With disadvantage. Because your time
9.
stopped.
I'm
Oh,
fucked.
no. I did not make it.
Alright, so I roll what? 1d20?
You roll 2d20s
Okay.
Take the lowest.
and take the lowest because your time stopped. I'm giving you guys a chance for your bodies to just like miss.
The lowest that I have on my die was a 10.
Okay. And
16.
Titanius manages not to get hit nearly as hard.
Nearly as hard.
Because
Well, no matter what it is, unless you roll really shitty, I'm dead. So dead.
70-10.
Yeah, I was gonna say I got 13 HP right now, so even a little love tap's probably gonna kill me anyways.
Yeah, those clerics haven't been keeping up on their end of things.
8. 9. 10, 11, 12. Plus 19.
Yep, I'm dead.
I'm dead.
27.
That's all you paying attention? This is a
30.
firestorm. Oh, wait, no, we're coming at from different angles.
Yeah, this is a boom of firestorm, which is why I gave everybody the opportunity to get away from it. The dexterity save was to determine which direction she was sending her firestorm, because it is limited. So she's gonna hit you, and you.
But I got a 10.
And actually, I get to give your dragons. Each of you roll a dexterity save with you for your
Wait,
dragons.
so do I also add my dex to that save? Because I got a 10 on the die, so wouldn't they give me a 14?
Is that mine? Yes.
But it still doesn't beat the save.
Ah, fuck. What am I rolling now?
You're rolling a dexterity save for your dragons.
Alright, so I gotta roll another D1.
I rolled
D20.
16.
16. Your dragon makes the save and gets you out of the way.
Whew. Get to live.
Yes.
Well, I'm strapped to it.
Gonna play fair.
I got a
I'm
21.
strapped to the thing.
Your dragon gets you out of the way. So as time is moving at a fraction of a second, your dragons all manage to just put belly up.
Okay.
Liz,
And they can soak it. Liz.
could you roll a dexterity for your dragon?
Yes.
That's cocked.
Yeah, it's
Yep,
fine.
cock. You're good.
One.
So you're taking a total of 41 points of fire damage.
Ow.
You two do not take any as your dragons take the entire hit to their bellies.
Alright.
Your dragons are fine. They can handle it.
And what do I take? Because I got...
You
Hell
pass,
yeah,
so you
Bertha.
take 20.
And there goes my 13. I'm
How
dead.
much damage
I'm
did you
knocked
take?
out.
Did you say?
You took 41.
41.
I took 20, so I am done.
You're not done. You have death saves.
You have... Yeah.
Yeah,
Maybe.
you're not done.
Well,
And
as
your
of-
dragons are going, if you're unconscious, your dragon is going to make a hearty effort to make sure that you get to the ground where Larice has told them to meet safely.
Well, I'm just saying I am knocked out. Let's just say
Okay,
that
so
at
your
this
dragon
point.
is going to, as soon as time starts moving again, like, wrap around you and get
Good
you to
news.
safety.
He got his shot off. He might have missed Aesoka, but that means he definitely hit the volcano.
Hmm? Unfortunately, time has to start moving again. And she's not going to use her whole time stop. She just wanted to get one thing off. Hey, fuck you. I'm taking some of you with me.
Hell yeah, Bertha! Portable shield!
Thank you.
That'll be perfect.
We need to talk about booze later. My dragon.
Alright. And time starts moving again. As you feel the heat brush past you or scald you silly. Betzel, are you still up?
Yes.
Betzel is still up?
Yes.
Cool. Yay,
Yeah.
Betzel!
I have 13 hit points left, but I'm still
That's-
up.
Time starts moving
Go,
again. You feel
Betzel.
everything start to move again, and you see. Alright, Titanius.
Doesn't your ward block
I
some
need
of
you
that?
to roll all of your d20s.
All?
Every last one.
Holy fuck.
And then add 300 to it.
We
We need a rolling tray.
I will need a rolling tray.
Well, there's 4d20 in that rolling tray, but you have a specific number in there.
Yeah, I got 25 and 27 in here.
Roll all of your d20s.
It's 27d20 plus...
300.
What's boom?
This is gonna take a minute.
Alright, while you watch the arc of the arrow, what are you all doing as you see the arrow arcing towards the volcano?
I am casting Mass Cure Wounds.
Alright, roll for your healing. See how much everybody gets.
Okay, I have to lift this up.
You will be conscious if this goes off right.
Yeah, you might actually be conscious for the kabooey. You did get your shot off before you were knocked out, though, so yeah. You accomplished your one mission. You know that phrase? You had one job.
You did it.
I told you I got it, boss.
Yeah, it's like
Okay, boss.
Just pull the trigger.
You get him at the right
You were
time.
aiming for her forehead. You shot right past her ear.
This is the A-team version of Dungeons.
How you know when your campaign is broken? When the players can turn it into the A-team version of Dungeons and Dragons.
I love it.
Ragtag band of misfits.
Freaking awesome.
Completely
Out of
nuke an island with a
curiosity,
self-made
what happened to the damn
weapon.
dragon?
Okay, the range is 60 feet, so I don't know who's actually in range of me, but I hope I'm in range.
Bing. Titanius will not. But Titanius is going to hit the ground safely. There's an island off to the side that this dragon's aiming for.
Okay.
Something that's not about to blow up.
Right? And there's probably a cleric waiting on hand, so he'll be able to see the explosion.
You can see the cleric's dragon following.
You'll
You have an army. They're going to act like an army.
At 6th level?
The medic's chasing you.
Say what?
Can I cast at 6th level?
Yes. No, you can cast it 5th.
No, I can cast at 6th.
That's 5th.
Okay,
This is up here.
Down.
You can
Okay. Well, that sucks, but
I don't know if I got all the moments.
I don't think you're gonna have any space to roll.
That's why I gotta get some of these smaller dice out of there.
okay, you guys all get hit points of 3d8 plus my spell casting ability modifier, which is charisma. I get pluses on my charisma.
Your spellcasting ability modifier is the thing on your spell bonus. Oh. Plus, yes, that bonus to charisma.
7. And then what's my charisma bonus for this?
That is the charisma. It's 2d6 on top of that.
Yep.
7. Plus 6 is 13.
Yep.
13 plus 3d8 that you roll.
Oh, right, plus 3d8.
Yep. What did you do? I healed everybody so that they'd be at their best for this.
What was that?
13.
13 plus
12. 25.
Yeah. Yeah, 25.
Okay, so you two get 25 points of healing.
And me too?
Yes.
Yay.
Yes, I'll let you take 25 points of healing for being an awesome healer. Doing an awesome healer's
Also,
job.
you're in your own healing radius.
Yeah.
I would hope so.
So I'm back up to full.
So I was asking, the dragon that I stuck my axe in, is it dead? Is it still
It's
flopping
chasing
around?
your dragon.
Yeah. Sorry.
Though, judging by the fact that this literal nuke
Nope.
is arcing towards the mountain, it's probably going to make a retreat very, very soon.
There's multiple of them. Do what now? Sorry.
There's a nuclear weapon flying, arcing towards the volcano.
They don't know what nuclear is, but yeah. And see, you don't need an artificer to do it. Just saying. A wizard or a sorcerer will work just fine.
Oh yeah, while I'm thinking about it.
I think this is highly dependent on the nature of that starlight we were able to collect in jars. Might have been an oversight on your part.
Right.
Or the
Well, you
blade.
shouldn't have been able to run it. Like, if I had run you around the other side of the mountain, you wouldn't have run into it until you were much higher level.
Which would have made
Try
things
this.
worse.
Yeah. No thanks.
I'll try it. Shit.
Okay.
I will.
Threaten
I
you
think
with
I
a good
got them
time.
all.
Well, I mean, it works like a spoon. Why
Okay.
not?
I don't care if you pull out your phone's calculator for this
Sure.
one. Just shake them and then count them up when you're content
Oh, well,
that they've been
yeah, we'll still do
well
that.
rolled.
That is so pretty. There's at least 120 in there and 1.
There's
I think
another
whatever
19.
that is, you're adding 300
Here.
to it.
Hand them to me. Put them in my hand as you add them up. That way you don't get distracted.
That work.
Well, there's a 19
Okay.
plus 20 plus 14 plus 9.
We apologize. This will take a moment. We
Hey,
engineered a bomb.
keep talking about what you're doing as we add up the damage. Because you guys do have a moment.
As I'm healed, I sit forward and I put my elbows on the front of the thing and I watch the lightning bolt arc and glance over at Betzel and start doing this as I smile.
Betzel grabs everything that's left out of the bombs from her pocket and flings them towards Aesoka.
I empty
Directly
every
at
bomb
her.
in my bag of holding at her.
All of them. Even if I have to do it like this, every single bomb.
Nice. Okay, go ahead and roll to hit.
As I'm flinging mine, I want to be screaming, "This is for taking away our litter, you arrogant bitch!"
Oh! He's personal.
It is
Very.
personal.
13, and what's her armor class at that size?
All of 15.
Alright.
Because she is fire and lava and ash. But you're gonna hit it.
It's a big wall. And
Okay, I got them all.
20'd it?
No, I 19.
Okay, what is your total for
Plus
the
that.
birthday gift?
Oh yeah.
269
Plus
2300.
plus 300, so 569.
21.
21? Alright. Add another 500 to that. And how much did you roll?
Wait,
Rolled a
that was to
13.
roll the hit, not for damage.
I'm not going to make you roll the damage for an entire 3,000 balls.
Got it.
Or
got it.
was it left in my bag of holding?
Yeah. And so what if you rolled a 13?
Yep.
It's going to land around her feet, but add another 200 to that.
1269.
Alright. In this final attack, you deal 1,269 damage to
I didn't
Aesoka
do
and the
anything.
island.
Wait.
I
Oh,
didn't
go
do
for it.
action.
What are you doing?
I don't have any bombs, so I'm gonna kind of like pull back on Bertha to try and see if I can get Bertha to turn around. And as I do that, what's the range on acid breath?
That's a 90-foot cone.
All right, so I can literally hit this chick from here.
It's a line.
It's a line.
Either way.
Yeah, it's a 90-foot line.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna spray her acid breath, or at least try.
Okay, roll the hit.
All right.
So as you
Literally
feel the
spit in her
percussion-
face as we do this. I fucking
Speak
saw
you!
All right, so it goes based off of my strength, right?
Yep,
All right, 16, 25.
25, that hits.
All right. And then it says 4d6 is my acid.
Yep, roll 46. Oh,
Can I use a d6 from you, please?
Here.
Okay, 4 of them. Got it.
So much easier that way.
Oh, hell yeah. I get 12 plus 4.
16.
I got 18.
18 points of acid damage atop that. Okay,
Yeah.
So we're at 1287.
1287.
Good. Spitting in bitch's face. Fuck you, bitch!
All of your dragons just poof. And you make it into the hands of the cleric who gets you to like 5 hit points on a quick passing healing. Just in time to sit up and see this, because I want Titanius to see this too. Darn it.
Just want to fight the Shuddy. It's great to see it.
You watch as not only Aesoka, but the entire island is sundered with the birthday gift. The walls of the volcano give out, the lava chambers spew into the ocean, and the island begins to sink. And Aesoka with it.
See you on the astral plane. I'll be looting your corpse and selling
And
you to elves.
as the bombs go off, a series of those insectoid flights take off, and dragons carrying various other people are flying by, and they have no idea where they're going, but it's definitely not here anymore.
Olean, I think it's time to sally forth!
Alright, those of you who want to, please roll a d20 charisma. You no longer have the plus 2d6 boon.
Okay.
Right, because we just killed
Well, I wanted
Aesoka.
I wanted to pin
The god is dead.
The goddess is dead, so you don't have the blessed of Aesoka anymore.
That's okay.
That's alright.
I-
my weapon
Those of you
still
who want to, roll to bond to your dragon. And become
Is that what we're
dragon
rolling for?
riders. Yes.
Yes.
So would I be able to get a dragon and my dire wolf?
Yes. In the
So-
meantime, one of the dragons will bring your dire wolf.
Hallelujah! I'm not even telling you my bonus.
Would you roll that 20?
Yep.
You are a dragon rider now, Maurice!
So is this?
I hate flying.
Or
But
what's
I
the
like
bonus?
you.
Animal handling?
16 plus 3, so 19.
You are now
Would it be?
bonded to
Olean and Ebony?
and Ebony.
So would it be?
You have a
You're collecting dragons
Animal
at this
handling?
point.
Wait, now Ebony's
Or
Dragon
or-
hunt timber. The dragon.
animal handling?
Just a natural, just a regular d20.
Why is it called
19.
dragon hunt? Because two dragons
You
live
bond
here.
to your dragon.
I got a dirty 20.
You officially, after 8 years of fighting with this bitch, bond to your dragon.
In that last moment, everybody's all huggy and kissy on each other because ding dong, the witch is dead.
So is that on the ground?
All
No, we're
right.
taking
Flight.
off. There's no
We're in
ground to
air.
get to.
Flight. As you begin,
That's a good Bertha. I'm gonna get you your own barrel when we get back.
There's no back to get to. As you begin to fly, a much larger ship kind of just rises up under you.
What's it look like?
It looks like a standard sailing ship, but a little more
Cool.
mechanical.
Who all needs healed still? Besides
Let's
me?
get landed first.
Okay.
What do we say?
Your dragon is putting you on this ship.
Betzel?
Olean, I think we're supposed to dock here.
This is definitely our ride.
I'm an adventurer now!
You sure are, Betzel. Let's go get drunk in space. I know this great little tavern. You only get thrown out after the 4th fist fight.
And as part of ending tonight's game, a little early, the current captain of the ship walks up to Larice and says, "Mighty fine job there, friend," and shakes hands with you. And you now get past the attunement to the spelljamming helm.
Oh, shitballs.
This is your ship.
Betzel, I need a ship's cook that's worth a damn. And a first mate to boot.
You will
And I
now be
could
flying
definitely
pirate
use a
ship
quartermaster.
through the astral sea.
Hey, Betzel, I know how we can make a buttload of money. Look at the captain. I'd like one small request. We'd like to stake claim on the corpse that's going to end up floating in the astral sea in about 45 minutes.
Alright. Alright.
We killed it, we get it.
We keep what we kill.
Back
Or we
to the
kill
rock
what tries to
then.
take ours.
Back to the rock then. And gets everything set. And yeah, I trust you know how to drive one of these, right?
About that. Does it come with an instruction manual?
It does. Hands you a book. Should be in that one. Either that one or.
It's in this one. I just have to remember where.
Fortunately, Kenku, so only needs to read the instructions once.
Exactly.
But I wanted
yeah,
to
I'm good.
pin on the lady.
And you've survived the end of Aelwood and off to. I do need a official party name from you because the campaign will be changing names next month. Because you are no longer on Aelwood.
The Purloined Princess?
I do love that.
The princess I like changed.
The purloined princes.
I would change the first part. I do like the princess though.
Oh, okay. Okay, we could come
So like something
else.
princess.
But you have all month to think about it.
All
Yeah.
right.
Between the four of you.
Okay. And if the fans have any ideas, go ahead and leave them in the comments.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
absolutely.
definitely.
Yeah. To ending Aesoka.
To ending Aesoka.
To
To the
ending
end of
only
Aelwood.
team to ever succeed at ending Aesoka.
Yay!
I just feel bad for the murder hobos on the other side of the island. Because we were dropping bombs while they were trying to figure it out.
Right?
We
Was your
sent
HP
dragons
at 2
to evacuate
whenever
them.
we landed
This
on the
was part of
boat?
the point.
What?
Was your HP at 2 when we landed on the boat?
No, at 5.
So basically I
What
attuned
did you
to
have when we
it.
landed at the boat on the boat?
And as I attuned to the spell jamming helm, we're in the air, correct?
Yes.
That's the wrong
Like before we
character.
got healed, what were what's your HP?
I start moving us out because I understand what the air envelope is.
but
It would
38
be
and
something
54
I'd
right now.
absolutely
Oh, wow.
just grab
I have-
for the most part.
I cast Mass Cure Wounds, and
Yeah.
that was helpful too.
I have
And-
68 of 122.
See,
yeah, we're
Aiming at okay, so I
Unfortunately,
need to be until we're
I'm
about a
sure
mile away from anything
ship
that weighs more than a ton
has
that is
a,
not on the
A
ship.
healer or
okay.
something, yeah.
yeah.
And instruct the dragons to shift into
Some
a
kind of sick
humanoid
bay.
form for that exact reason.
So
Yep, all of the dragons are
If
taking
not, I'm
their
not really
humanoid
stressing
form.
it though. I mean, 68 of
if we
122.
don't have a sick bay,
And-
that's gonna be hot on the order of business.
Yeah.
There's definitely a sick bay on the ship.
Ah, yes.
Like
At
I said,
any
I'm
time
not
you
really
can see
stressing
and
for
hear what's
combat.
happening on the or around the vessel as though you were standing in the location of your choice aboard it. So I can basically eavesdrop on every part of the vessel at my own leisure. Oh boy, that'll be funny.
Oh, sure does.
I can steer the
reduce
okay,
the
so
amount of
for the
mutiny.
first mile out, we're moving at a nice, slow, at the natural, like we're sailing on a galleon.
Mhm.
The second we're about a mile away from anything that weighs more than a ton, everything would blur because she's just going to click on the warp drive basically, and now we're moving in the next 24 hours at 1,000,000 miles.
I just want to say you probably don't want to eavesdrop on the, barbarian who's very charismatic. That's probably not a good thing you want to hear.
All right.
She wouldn't care.
Thank you, everyone,
Yeah,
for
that's what it does.
this
We're
fantastic
now moving at
experiment
1,000,000
with
miles
Aelwood.
per day.
It is nice to
through
see
space.
somebody end the game.
And we ended up going 1,000,000 miles per hour, or 1,000,000
Per day.
miles per day through space.
What's
a million times? Actually, I'm sorry.
I double-fisted a
I think I read that It's 100,000,000 miles in 24 hours.
100 million miles.
Holy
That's
shit,
4,000,000 miles an
You're
hour.
moving faster than you've ever moved in your entire
Yeah.
life.
Oh, yeah.
Everything's
Speed.
streaks of light.
Oh no, they've gone black!
Exactly.
I'm so sorry.
You're good. That's accurate.
I'd like to
Alright,
think of the space.
What
Don't
does it
forget
look
to
like?
like and subscribe and share the stream.
Oh, that's the map.
Comment below.
We'll get to that.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Do help
Thank
us
you.
find a name for this amazing party.
We're up for suggestions.
And happy Yule time.
We know we wanted a something princess, so come across the first part, good to go.
Woohoo!
And as always,
Live long and prosper.
Bye!
get this back up.
Come on.
Come on.
Stop streaming. It does not want to stop streaming.
Got it.